Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Current River Broadcasting and the Donettes Jamboree here at the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium in Doniphan, Missouri. I am Keith Bowman, and we are almost ready to kick off the 2024-2025 basketball season. And tonight we have 4 different schools here, and we're going to play 2 quarters in each game, and all 4 teams will play each other. So we've got a full night of basketball here for you on our first night here on Current River Broadcasting. We're glad you've tuned in, and just in case you know somebody that might not know we're on tonight, just give them a shout, text them, call them or something, let them know we're on. And our first game tonight is going to be Donovan. The Donettes will face the West Plains Lady Scissors, and then let me get it here. The second game of the night will be Poplar, Bluff, and Sikeston. Then the Donettes will play Sikeston, then Poplar, Bluff, and West Plains, then Sikeston and West Plains, and the Donettes and Poplar, Bluff will finish out the night. So we're going to play, there will be 6 games, 2 quarters each, and I don't know for sure if they're having a running clock or not. I did not ask Coach Epps, but we'll see once the game gets started. Anyway, we're glad to have you with us, and on Thursday night, we'll be back over here for the Boys Jamboree, and I don't have in front of me the teams that are in that, but I've got it on my phone, and I'll check it out here and let you know sometime later on tonight. But the Dons will have their Jamboree on Thursday night, and we'll have those games for you right here on Current River Broadcasting. Now, our first regular season game that we have is going to be the River City Classic, a new tournament here for Doniphan High School. And we have got some good girls basketball teams coming in. There will be 4 games on Monday night, 4 games on Friday night, and 4 games on Saturday. And we will carry all the games. And the teams that are coming in are Alton, Couch, Kelly, Liberty, Miller Career Academy, Neelyville, Portageville, and the Donettes. And that will start, I believe it's going to be at 4 o'clock on December the 2nd. And then on the 6th, on Friday, there will be 4 games. And then on Saturday, I think they're starting earlier on Saturday. And also that week, the Dons will have their first home game. They will actually start play up at the Current River Challenge week from Saturday. And they will be playing the Summersville Wildcats. But their first home game will be on the 5th. And we'll be here to do that for you too. We're about ready to kick this one off. And you will have to bear with me because I know none of the girls on any of the teams that's here tonight except the Donettes. And we're only going to have 2 quarters to catch up in the first game, but hopefully by the time they play the second game, we'll be able to get that straightened out. So if you're listening in West Plains, if you're watching in West Plains, Poplar, Bluff, or Sikeston, just bear with me. We'll do the best that we can. I'm not actually keeping score. I'm just going to give you the score that's on the scoreboard. That would be a lot of trouble. And the Donettes are going out to the floor, and they're wearing their black practice jerseys. They will start Macy Manus, Ellie White, Carson Haygood, Sarah Owen, and Maddie Reedus. And I did not know until I got over here that sophomore Kinsey Killian has got a big knee brace on, and Coach Epps said that she was going to be out for the year. So that's a big loss for the Donettes, but that big, good sophomore class they got is going to be missing one. And coming out for the West Plains Scissors will be number 16, Lucy Hafer, and number 14, Zoe Shrub, a junior. Hafer is a junior. Number 22, Shaylee Peterson, a junior. Number 24, Ashley Colton. And the Donettes control the tip, and Colton is a senior. Mason dribbles down to the corner, loses her dribble, passes back out to Haygood, and it's knocked out of bounds. And let's see who their other starter is. Number 15, and that is Ainsley McWilliams, a freshman. They've only got one senior on their squad. And the pass is going to be stolen. And running down for the layup is going to be number 24. And that is Jillian Green. And back at the other end, Ellie White takes it in. Her shot blocked. Gets it out to Manus, over to Sarah Owen. Her jumper from the elbow is no good. Ball saved in bounds, but it's going to be picked up by Maddie Reedus. She gets it right back, goes right wing. Haygood, wide open three, and it's good. Carson Haygood hits her first three-pointer, 3-2. Donettes 2-2-1 press. And we're going to have a foul in the back court on the Donettes. They're not going to put it up on the scoreboard. I think they're going to keep the team fouls, I believe, but that's it. And they didn't even put it up there. So I thought after they got 5 fouls, they were going to shoot free throws, but maybe not. Green dribbles into the paint, kicks it out to Hafer. Hafer in the left corner. Bounces in the lane, inside position, shot blocked. And it's going to be Maddie Reedus got the block, and then she's going to be fouled. The shot was put up by Peterson. And Maddie Reedus blocked the shot and then got the ball, and Peterson fouled her. That evens up the fouls, and now they do have them up there. So they're just not putting up the players' fouls. So they're probably not going to foul out in 2 quarters anyway. Donettes lead 3-2. Man-to-man defense by West Plain. Maddie Reedus has the basketball, dribbles to the left side, hands it off to Ellie White, travels into the paint, goes up, and her shot blocked, but it's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Jillian Green, number 24, and that'll be a 2-shot foul for Ellie White. Got 6:41 to play, and the clock is stopped, so we will not have a running clock here in these 2 quarters. White knocks in the first free throw. Donettes lead 4-2. Second one on the way, and it's good. That'll let the Donettes set their press up. Ball comes inbounds to McWilliams. Dribble behind the back. Gives it over to Peterson. Back to McWilliams, pass up the floor, and Macy Manus went for the steal and didn't get it. And the ball was laid in by Jillian Green. I believe that was Green. And another bad pass by Maddie Reedus, but Donettes get lucky and get it. Now White's open in the corner for 3, and it's good. Donettes go up 8-4. McWilliams passes up near midcourt, and that is Hafer. Down on the baseline, the running jumper up off the glass, too hard by Green. She gets her own rebound. Out for a 3-pointer by number 14, and that is Zoe Shrub. And they get a 3-pointer right back to make it 8-7. Donettes up by 1. Maddie Reedus with the basketball, guarded by McWilliams. Over to Carson Haygood. Lob down low, wide open. Owen. Maddie Reedus missed the layup, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Beautiful play there run by the Donettes, but Reedus missed the layup. It's coming off a back screen, and it looks like Sarah Owens going to inbound for the Donettes. In the corner to White. Now to Reedus, back in the corner to Haygood. Fakes the 3-pointers, got a path to the basket, and lays it up. And she should have took one more dribble and used the glass, and she missed it. And the rebound comes down to Peterson. McWilliams goes the other way. Another long, high-arcing 3-pointer, no good. Long rebound. And Macy Manus goes to the floor, and we're going to have a tie ball between Manus and Green. And it will be West Plains basketball. Number 14, Zoe Shrub, boy, she put some arch on those long 3-pointers. Oh, that was the Donettes ball. I forgot West Plains got the, now they're changing it. I forgot the Donettes. I thought the Donettes got the opening tip. So it'll be West Plains ball. They just pointed, the referees are just starting out too. So inbounds pass comes to McWilliams. Gives it left wing to Hafer. Back to McWilliams, and she throws it away. And we're going to call it travel on McWilliams. Folks, McWilliams is just a freshman starting on the varsity here for West Plains. And she's doing all the ball handling so far. Now we're going to have a substitute coming in. Number 1, Zoe Scharnhorst. Reedus gives it to Ellie White. Over to Haygood on the right side. Looking underneath, nobody open, bounces over to Maddie Reedus on the left wing. Now back to Owen at the free throw line. Takes it in and throws it away. Picked off by Shrub, and she'll slow it up. Gives it to McWilliams. She's going to shoot a high arcing three-pointer, and it's good. Wow. Shrub and McWilliams both just about hit the ceiling here with their three-pointers. West Plains up 10-8, about halfway through the first quarter. And Carson Haygood drives, misses the reverse layup. And the rebound comes down to Peterson. McWilliams up the floor. Driving the baseline and knocked away by Maddie Reedus out of bounds. And now we got Tara Davis coming in for the Donettes, and also Kenna Kirby. Tara Davis, number 14, Kenna Kirby, number 1. And bounce pass comes in to Scharnhorst over on the right side. Shrub throws it down low, and going up for the shot is I can't find Green, I'm sorry. And a nice drive there. And Sarah Owen loses the ball, and then she double dribbles there. Beautiful play by Carson Haygood there to drive and dish it off, but Owen couldn't handle the pass. Another substitute, number 25, Delaney Wahome, comes in for West Plains. Donettes go straight man-to-man. Scharnhorst dribbles to the left side, hands it off. Green is double teamed in the corner, and they're going to call carrying the basketball on Green. Also, Green's also a freshman. She's a big girl. Well, Green and McWilliams, 2 freshmen out there for West Plains. West Plains a big school, too. Haygood has it knocked away, and foul going to be on Wahome, who just checked into the game. That is 3 team fouls. Donettes trail 12-8. Davis gives it in the corner to Haygood. Down low, Sarah Owen posting up. And she's going to reverse, go back to the other side and put it in. She started to go left, went back to the right, and got it to go. 12-10, 3 minutes ago. Now the Donettes back in the full court press. Scharnhorst almost has it knocked away from behind. She has been hounded out there. Over to another 3, wide open is Shrub. That's her 3rd one she's got here in the first quarter. And the Donettes were chasing the basketball there, and somebody did not get back to her, left her wide open. That gives West Plains a 5-point lead. Davis over to Haygood. Answers back with a 3, it's good. That's Carson Haygood's 2nd three-pointer. Donettes in a 2-2-1. McWilliams tries to dribble through it, the ball knocked away. Oh, they called a foul there. I don't know about that. The trail official there way behind the play. I don't think he wasn't keeping up with the play there. Now Colton, number 23, checks back in for West Plains. And also Ellie White's coming back in, going to give Maddie Reedus a rest. 2:20 to go in the first quarter, the first of 2 quarters. And the Donettes trail West Plains 15-13. Shrub with the basketball. They try to throw it inside, knocked away by Sarah Owen. Passes it up the floor, Tara Davis. Over in the corner, Ellie White, open for a 3-pointer. That one's no good. Offensive rebound by Haygood. It's knocked away, gets it back. Going to throw it out to Sarah Owen. Owen dribbles to the baseline, gives it back to Haygood on the right wing. Haygood hands it to Ellie White. She's going to dribble into the paint, and her pass is intercepted. Here comes Shrub. Goes down, stops under the left side. Kenna Kirby knocks it away, loose on the floor. And we have a tie ball, and this one will be the Donettes ball. With 1:28 to go in the first quarter. And if I remember right, these 2 teams will play each other during the regular season too. I think Coach Epps told me that kind of late in the summer or early fall that he got a game with West Plains, and it's going to be at West Plains, I believe. he's going to come up and talk to us after a while. We'll try to confirm that for sure. Donettes with a chance to tie. They could take the lead with a three-pointer. Maddie Reedus in the corner. Haygood again. That one's off. And a good box out there by Colton to get the rebound for West Plains. Gives it to McWilliams. McWilliams passes up the floor. Scharnhorst guarded by Haygood. Dribbles one time, picks it up. Throws it out. Williams has to run it down. Gives it over to Shrub on the right side. Dribbles into the paint. Hands it to Scharnhorst at the head of the key. Now over to Colton. Colton dribbles to the free throw line. Back to Scharnhorst. Donettes playing good man-to-man. Scharnhorst with a stop pop, and it's good. 17-13. Pass up the floor. Ellie White, right wing, going to give it back to Maddie Reedus with 33 seconds left in the first quarter. She gets a screen from Kenna Kirby in the corner. Ball tipped, and it's going to be picked up and a wide-open layup. Kirby gets back. Nice job. And Colton going down the lane, puts it up and good. And I think she probably got fouled, and they didn't call it. That's a nice job running the floor by Colton. Kirby dribbles baseline. And we're going to have a foul on West Plains. Going to be on number 23, Ashley Colton. And Sarah Owen checks back in for Macy Manus. And also coming back in, Lucy Hafer for West Plains and Jillian Green. West Plains up 19-13. Underneath, wide open, Haygood, and she missed the layup. That's two layups the Donettes have missed. Another nice inbounds play. Haygood goes to the floor, and they're going to call another foul. That's going to be the 15th foul. I don't know if they're going to shoot on 5 or not. I think they are. Now they're going to take it out of bounds, so I don't know. Unless it's a shooting foul, maybe we ain't going to shoot free throws. Inbounds to Haygood. Takes the three. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 19-13, West Plains on top. We will take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back with second quarter action here on Current River Broadcasting.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Welcome back, everybody. Keith Bowman back at the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium and Donettes Jamboree. The West Plains Lady Zizzers lead the Donettes 19-13 at the end of one quarter. We're going to play 2 quarters. Our next game will have Poplar, Bluff, and Sikeston. And I can see right now the numbers they sent us for the Poplar Bluff team are not, I don't have any of them that's the same as the numbers on the girls' back. Matter of fact, most of them don't even have numbers on their practice jerseys. So I hate to have to do this, but I'm just going to have to call them by numbers because I have no idea who they are. I see about 3 of them that have numbers on their back, and none of them match up with the numbers that I have, which they're using their practice jersey. So the numbers that I have probably are their regular season jerseys. So I apologize for that before we even start, but we'll just deal with it the best we can. If they don't have numbers, I won't be able to know who they are anyway. Donettes send out starting, actually Kenna Kirby's in there for Macy Manus, Maddie Reedus, Sarah Owen, Carson Haygood, and Ellie White. It's going to be Hafer, McWilliams, Green, Colton, and another three-pointer in the corner. That one's no good. Rebounded by Kenna Kirby, heads to the other end. I'll get the other player for West Plains here in a minute. Driving in there, and shot put up by Kenna Kirby. She forced the issue. Number 22, Shaylee Peterson, also out there for West Plains. Well, Kirby will get a couple of free throws. First one is no good off the left side of the rim. Actually, they reset the score to 0-0, so I guess I didn't know they were going to do that either. That free throw no good. Green gets the rebound. Gives it to McWilliams. McWilliams right down the middle, gets around Ellie White, lays it in. Tell you what, that's a pretty good looking little freshman there, I tell you. Now White drives, she goes in, their shot is blocked, saves it, and then it's knocked out of bounds by Green. So they did reset the score. So West Plains leads in this quarter 2-0. We got Tara Davis back in for the Donettes. Haygood, open in a corner, doesn't take it. Now she's going to drive to the basket. Gets bumped, throws it out on the wing to Kirby. Kirby hands it back to Haygood. Haygood drives, lays it up, and missed another layup. That's 3 the Donettes have missed. Those will come. Green drives down. Wild shot, no good. And Peterson had the rebound, but she lost the handle on it. Now Macy Manus is coming back in for the Donettes. 2-0. And she will replace Tara Davis. And also coming in, Zoe Shrub, number 14. And she replaces Colton. Pass on the right wing. Macy Manus throws it in the middle and overshoots Sarah Owen. Here comes McWilliams. Right down the middle, takes it down. That was a walk, but they didn't call it. She sidestepped the defender. I guess if you get away with it, it's not. Well, that freshman is really putting it on the Donettes here. She is looking really good. Green, the other freshman, she's looked pretty good too. Maddie Reedus gonna dribble back out front. Gives it to Haygood on the left wing. Sarah Owen battling for position, and the throw pass in there stolen, and a run out layup, and they're gonna call carrying the ball on Zoe Shrub, but she got her hand underneath the basketball. She missed the layup anyway, but now Tara Davis right back in for Macy Manus. 4-0 West Plains. We played almost a couple of minutes here, and Donettes haven't scored in the second quarter. Haygood gives it to Maddie Reedus. Donettes are not moving a whole lot. Reedus is going to take it back out and reset. Left wing, Tara Davis, now back on the right side. Lob down low, wide open Haygood, and she lays this one in. The Donettes would have tied that first quarter 19-19 if they hadn't missed the layup, and they would be tied 4-4 here if they hadn't missed the layup. West Plains breaks the press, and the shot is up, no good. Good defense by Haygood without fouling there. Maddie Reedus is fouled in the back court by Shaylee Peterson. Four to 2 with 5:11 to go in the second quarter, which is will be our last quarter of this game. Poplar, Bluff, and Sikeston coming your way next. Reedus fakes the handoff. Got to get some help. Gets it to Kenna Kirby out front. Kirby backs it out near midcourt. Going to take it to the hole, and her pass is stolen, but she's going to be fouled on the way to the basket. Donettes will have the ball underneath the left side of their basket. Maddie Reedus wide open again. Haygood lays it in. Their inbound plays have worked fantastic. They just haven't made all the shots. Pass up the floor, over the top. Peterson dribbles into the paint, spins, puts it up, and it's good, and she's fouled. So she'll have a chance for a three-point play. with 4:36 to go in the quarter. And that puts West Plains back on top 6-4. Peterson's free throw is good. West Plains been in a man-to-man the entire game so far. Reedus dribbles to the right side, hands it to Kenna Kirby. Kirby picks it up, gonna hand it to Carson Haygood on that big D. And folks, I hope you can see this new floor, and we're gonna have a travel on Carson Haygood. I hope you can see the new floor. I think you can see it. The boy, it sure looks good. It's really, really pretty. Donettes back in the 2-2-1. Pass way up the floor. Peterson drives to the basket, goes up, no good, and we're going to have an offensive foul on Peterson. And the West Plains coach doesn't like that call. It looked like that the defender was there in plenty of time. Holmes coming back in for Peterson. And also we had Ellie White back in for the Donettes. She replaced Kenna Kirby. Oh my gosh, the Donettes throw it away. And the shot right out in front of the basket's no good. And that is Green, got the offensive rebound and got fouled on the shot. Donettes a little lackadaisical in throwing that ball in bounds. I think Maddie Reedus went the opposite direction that Carson Haygood thought she was going to go. And West Plains got a chance to get some easy points here. She misses the free throw. I believe I've seen that Jillian Green, a freshman, I believe she's 5'11", I think. Looks like a big, strong girl for the Lady Zizzers. And she missed both of them. Carson Haygood gets the rebound. Passes up the floor, Maddie Reedus on the left side. Reedus hands it to Haygood. Haygood down into the paint, gets a screen and lays it up, and almost missed another one. Nice job by Sarah Owen to set the screen there to let get that wide open layup. 7-6. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
True Value.
Welcome back, everybody. Keith Bowman back at the Bill O'Reilly Gymnasium. This is the Donettes Jamboree, and they are taking on the West Plains Lady Zizzers right now, and we are in our second quarter. West Plains won the first quarter 19-13, and right now they lead with 3:41 to go in this quarter, 7-6. The scoring's kind of slowed down. You can tell this is the first real live game action, because both teams, you can tell they're a little bit winded and they're not playing as sharply as they did in the first quarter. We've got Poplar, Bluff, and Sikeston coming up next. It's going to be West Plains ball as Scharnhorst has checked back in. He gets it into Hafer out in the middle to Green. Green's going to take it all the way. And she puts it up and in off the glass. Man, she is really smooth. With her and McWilliams, both freshmen, they have got a bright future. She just caught that ball in the middle of the floor at midcourt and took it in and scored. Tara Davis out front to Haygood. Drives to the elbow, hands it to Ellie White. In the corner, Davis gets a screen back out front to Maddie Reedus. Now they'll reset the offense. Over to Haygood on the left side. She gets a screen from Davis. Well, she picks up her dribbles. Owen was getting ready to set a screen for her. Donettes having a little trouble against this man-to-man pressure. Now Haygood will take it back out front. Donettes trail by 3. They clear out for Haygood. Gives it to Maddie Reedus. Drops it off, and the ball's tipped away and stolen. Pass to Hafer. Out front to McWilliam. Down the left side to Scharnhorst. She'll dribble back. Now she reverses in the paint. Picked up there. Gives it to McWilliams, and she's going to be fouled by Ellie White. We got a couple of new sponsors who've come on board for the full season this year, and we'll let you know who those sponsors are just as soon as we get a chance. McWilliams makes the first free throw. And Peterson's checking back in for Wahome, and also Kenna Kirby comes in for Tara Davis. And McWilliams makes both free throws, gives West Plains a 5-point lead. 2:20 to go in the quarter. Maddie Reedus dribbles to the right wing, hands it off to Ellie White. Back to Reedus. Sarah Owen cuts across the lane. She's having a hard time getting open down there. She's battling. They get it to her. Turns. Now she goes the other way, lays it up too hard off the glass. And Carson Haga gets a steal right under the basket and lays it in. 11-8. Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. McWilliams is trying to dribble through it, and the Donettes are they're going to have a tie ball. They knocked it away from her. She's trying to dribble through that zone press. I remember all the way back when I played, they said pass through a zone press, dribble through a man-to-man press. And the Donettes got a hand on it, and they get the alternating possession this time. Haygood brings it up against Scharnhorst. Dribbles into the paint. Hands it back to Owen at the head of the key. Back door, oh man, Ellie White was wide open, but they knock it away from Owen. Peterson goes down, and her shot is blocked. It's going to be blocked by Owen, and the ball will stay with the Lady Zizzers. McWilliams will throw it in. Scharnhorst back to McWilliams. Fakes the three, dribbles into the paint, layup up, and good, and she's fouled again. And the weak side defense did not get there for the Donettes. So McWilliams really looking good out there. And we got Shrub coming back in for Hafer. Ellie White checks out, and Tara Davis back in. Well, she's automatic at the free throw line too. Now West Plains is going to try a little, I guess it's a zone press, but they try to double team. They get the ball to Maddie Reedus, and she gets a path to the basket. She's going to be fouled, and I believe, well, I don't know. We'll wait and see. Yeah, they did. The Donettes should have got 2 free throws in the first quarter when they had 5 fouls, but they didn't. They didn't let them shoot. I guess they wasn't paying attention or something, but they're going to shoot 2 this time. And Maddie Reedus knocks the first one in, 14-9, with 1:13 to go in the quarter. Donettes trail by 5. Maddie trying to make it 4, and she does. And that'll let the Donettes set up in their press. Here comes McWilliams again. Passes it over to Green out in the corner. Shrub almost has it knocked away. Gives it back to McWilliams, and McWilliams walked again. She took off before she ever put that ball on the floor. But again, it's not a walk if they don't call it. Green drives in and scores. 45 seconds to go, 6-point lead. Down to 35 seconds. I'm going to try to get some names with numbers. Sikeston, I don't have their numbers. Tara Davis hits a 3 in the corner. And Coach Epps calls the timeout with 27.8 seconds to go in this quarter, which will be the last quarter in this game. And I'm not really sure what it was, so we'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be back with more of the Donettes Jamboree.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming, and they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
Big three by Tara Davis there. Pulled the Donettes within 3. We've only got 27.8 seconds left in this second quarter. If you're just joining us, West Plains won the first quarter 19-13. And I said a little bit earlier, the Donettes missed 3 wide open layups in that first quarter that could have had the game tied. They've done a little bit better job of making those close-in shots this quarter, but West Plains pretty tough. They lead 16-13. Donettes will set up in the press here, try to get a steal. Down by 3 with 27.8 seconds to go. And Shrub will throw it in against full court pressure. Gets it into McWilliams. She is double teamed and tied up. And it's Sikeston's ball. Good job there by Sarah Owen to come and double team, help Kenna Kirby, and they got a tie ball. Now they'll take it out over on the sideline. This time they get it into Scharnhorst. She gets it across the half line. Dribbles in, passes out to Green. Green dribbles into the paint and missed it. And the Donettes got a chance here. Oh, and Carson Haygood tried to throw it off of the defender. And with 6.7 seconds to go, we got a tie ball, and it'll be Donette's ball. But Haygood was falling out of bounds, so she had to try to throw it off of the defender, and it stayed right underneath the basket. And luckily, the Donettes tied it up, got a tie up there. And we're going to keep it here. Like I said, Poplar Bluff and Sikeston's coming up next, and I don't have any numbers for Sikeston now that I look at my paper here. So we will take a short break after this game. I don't know how much time they're going to put on the clock. They probably won't put over 5 minutes on the clock, and I'll try to get the numbers. As I said, Poplar Bluff had their white practice jerseys on, and some of them did not have numbers on them. So we may just have to go with numbers for Poplar Bluff. They got 2 or 3 of them that I see numbers on the back of them, but the other ones are just solid white. And Sikeston, they actually look like they're wearing their regular season jerseys. Donettes got 6.7 seconds to go, and they got to go the length of the floor and make a three-pointer to tie this up. Coach Epps called a timeout, and he always sets up some pretty good plays here, but they're going to face full court pressure. They're going to almost have to get the ball up close to midcourt, but looks like a 1-2-2 full court press. Ball comes inbounds to Maddie Reedus, dribbles up the right side. They're going to get it to Haygood. Haygood's going to throw it up in the left hand. Oh, it almost went in. She thought it was the left hand, and she is right-handed, folks. That ball rattled in and out. So West Plains wins this one 16-13 after winning the first quarter 19-13. So we will take, I'm going to wait here and see how much time they put on the clock. I'll see if I can get some numbers for this next game between Poplar Bluff and Sikeston. They haven't put anything up there yet. So 19-13 first quarter, West Plains 16-13 second quarter. They're putting 5 minutes up, so I will be back with you in about 3 or 4 minutes to get this second game underway. Welcome back, everybody. We are back at the Donettes Jamboree in Doniphan, and the Poplar Bluff Lady Mules and the Sikeston Lady Bulldogs getting ready to square off. And I do not have the names and the numbers matched up for Poplar Bluff. So the ones that have numbers on, I'm just going to call their numbers. I think maybe. Now, there's a few out there that doesn't have any numbers on the back of their jerseys, so the ones that do, I'll just call them by number. And I did get Sikeston, so we'll be good to go there. Sikeston will be black jerseys trimmed in red with red numbers, and Poplar Bluff will be in white with maroon shorts. Their school colors are maroon and white. Now we're just playing 2 quarters in each game, but everybody will play. There's 4 teams here. Everybody will play everybody 2 quarters. Sikeston sends out number 2, Kennedy Sims, a freshman. Number 15, Marley Crook, a junior. Oh, some of those girls got really long hair. Number 23 is Faith Calvin, a sophomore. And we will get the other 2 just as soon. Number 11 is Landry Hammondtree, a senior. And I got one more. Now, Poplar Bluff, number 23 is jumping center, and Poplar Bluff controls. Ball tipped away on the pass and taking it in, putting it up no good for Poplar Bluff. And on the rebound, we got a tie ball. Also, number 21, Kelly Coker, a sophomore out there for the Lady Bulldogs. Poplar Bluff drops back into a zone. Sims with the basketball. Spins, gives it out in the corner. Lob down low underneath. Shot put up, partially blocked. That was number 15, Marley Crook. Pass up the floor. Poplar Bluff leaks out. The shot is partially blocked. And almost another tie ball. And now the ball's loose and Sikeston picks it up. Here comes Hammondtree. Puts it up and no good, but she's going to be fouled. And we'll look for our first points in this game from the free throw line. And it's going to be Landry Hammondtree going there for the Bulldogs. And she misses the first free throw. Eyes the next one up, puts it up, and this one goes. Sikeston up 1-0. Now Sikeston in full court pressure. Poplar Bluff throws it up the floor. Ball batted away and stolen. Here comes Hammondtree. Her pass in the middle, almost stolen. Now the shot put up and in. As she is falling down, Marley Crook got the shot to go. And she is fouled. And she'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's a second team foul on Poplar Bluff. Not really sure how tall that Crook is, but she's pretty tall, and she makes the free throw. Poplar Bluff having trouble with the press. Sikeston steals it again. They got a shot underneath the basket, and Poplar Bluff comes back and blocks the shot, but Hammondtree comes up with it. Gives it down to Crook. Back out front, over to Hammondtree. She's got a wide open 3. It's off the back of the rim, and the ball comes right back to her. Crook gives it out to Sims, and the shot put up and in. For Sikeston, they lead 6-0, and Coach Soli Dugas calls a timeout for Poplar Bluff with Sikeston on top 6-0. Well, I got a second here. I mentioned that we have a couple of new sponsors this year, but I'm going to mention the 3 at the top first. Countryside Chevrolet, Hometown Pharmacy, and Davis True Value. They have been with us since we started doing YouTube in 2011. So we really appreciate those folks. And these other ones that I'm going to call off, some of them have been with us for a while too. And actually, even before we started doing YouTube, when we used to do the radios, a lot of these people were sponsoring then as well, longer than 2011. Also, Farm Bureau Insurance, Mathis Timber, Cosmo Pest Solutions, Southern Bank, Michael Pig with Shelter Insurance. We'll get their other ones in a minute here. And Poplar Bluff almost lost it again. They finally get it. Now they got one on nobody, two on nobody. They lay it up and missed it. And coming away with the rebound, Poplar Bluff comes up with the offensive rebound. This is the first time they've set up the offense. They try to lob it down low, ball knocked away. Out on the wing, Poplar Bluff comes away with it, driving to the basket, left-handed layup up, no good. Out in the pass to Hammondtree. Comes down the left side, takes it all the way in. Her shot blocked. And Poplar Bluff heads the other way. Got another shot running to the basket, and they get this one to go. That was number 20. And it is 6-2 with 5:56 to go. And I guess we have another timeout. One of Sikeston's girls come up a little bit lame. Finishing that out, Lemonade House Grill, Casey's on the Current, Nick's Lawn Care, 1808 Public House, and our new ones are Here's Your Sign and Smothers Chiropractic. We're up to, I believe we got 14 full-time sponsors this year, and Matt will be looking for tournament sponsors here for the tournament coming up, the River City Classic. That'll be the week of December the 2nd. Again, I'm going to really push that thing because we got some good teams coming in here to play in the Donettes. Hopefully it'll be first, hopefully it'll be an annual tournament, but it'll be the first one. Alton, Couch, Kelly, Liberty, Miller Career Academy out of St. Louis, the Neelyville, Portageville, and the Donettes. That'll be a 3-night tournament, the 2nd, the 6th, and the 7th. 4 games each night. We're going to kick it off in a big way. And I will have 14 games to do that week because we got a boys game on the 5th. Pass stolen away. Bad pass by Sim. And now Sikeston steals it right back. And now Poplar Bluff steals it. Pass up ahead, and they missed another one. They get the offensive rebound. Take it back out. Shot up is short. Another offensive rebound. Put up and no good. And finally, Sikeston comes out with it. They lead 6-2. Both teams a little sluggish. Down low, shot up, partially blocked again. And Poplar Bluff comes out with it. Got a man up the floor wide open. And they finally corral it. And drive into the basket, layup no good. Poplar Bluff with another offensive rebound. Over on the left side, down low, and we got 3-second called on Poplar Bluff. .445 to go in the first, 4:46 to go in the first quarter. And Sikeston with a 6-2 lead over Poplar Bluff. Three-pointer put up by Hammondtree. That one rims out, almost back in. Poplar Bluff with the rebound. Poplar Bluff trying to dribble through that traffic, and Hammondtree intercepts the pass. Goes down, lays it up, and it won't go. And the outlet pass, 2-on-1 for Poplar Bluff. And they hand it underneath. She was too far underneath the basket. And Sims loses it up the floor. And there's both teams are really sloppy, turning it over to each other awfully bad right now. Six to 2 in favor of Sikeston. Poplar Bluff settles it down, and then they just throw it out of bounds. got substitutes, number 23, Faith Calvin, in for Sikeston, and number 25, Kiana Jackson. Along with Hammondtree and Sims. Excuse me, Hammondtree's not in there right now. Missed shot by Sikeston. Poplar Bluff with the rebound. Both teams have gotten a lot of shots off. Poplar Bluff's got a lot of offensive rebounds. Throw it underneath again, shot up, another one missed right underneath the basket. Ball loose on the floor. Players dive for it. And they're going to say somebody was on the out-of-bounds line, Sikeston. Couple of substitutions coming in for the Lady Mules. They inbound underneath their own basket. In the corner, comes in. Dive into the basket, laid it up off the glass. It's no good. Ball loose, picked up by Sims for the Lady Bulldogs. Points hard to come by so far in this one. Sims being hounded, going to take it in, goes in, and we're going to have a foul on the floor before the shot. Official looks and says they don't have a number on their back, so I'm just going to call it 00. So they're not keeping personal fouls for the players anyway, so Hammondtree comes back in. And also I think that's Coker. Underneath the basket, wide open is Jackson, and she goes up for the shot. And again, we're getting a 00 foul. 00 is going to get a whole lot of fouls in this game because they've got about 3 girls out there that doesn't have a number on the back. Jackson at the free throw line, misses the first one. Three minutes and 3 seconds left in the first quarter. Next one up, it's good by Jackson. Gives Sikeston a 7-2 lead. Sikeston drops back into a 2-1-2 zone. Poplar Bluff takes it inside. They got another shot underneath the basket. It's partially blocked. They're doing a pretty good job getting it inside, but they can't make the shots or they're getting blocked. Hammondtree, step back, gives it in the corner. Back out front, and we're going to have a travel. That's going to be on Calvin. Calvin has got some bright green shoes on. One of the girls from Poplar Bluff's got one that they're either green and orange or green and pink. It's kind of hard to tell from here. Well, Poplar Bluff gets it back with 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. And we're going to have a travel on number 7. She jumped up just a little bit off the floor to pass it. Somebody stepped in the passing lane and she come back down. Hammondtree passes it right side, goes into the corner. Cutter, ball stolen away. Here comes number 7, out ahead of the pack and lays it in. Poplar Bluff pulls within 3, 7-4. Hammondtree gets a screen, lobs it in the lane. The pass goes right through Jackson's hand. Number 7 heads the other way for Poplar Bluff. Out front, down the left side. And she's going to shoot it. No good. And the ball taken away by number 7 underneath the basket. Gets her own rebound and puts it in. Missed it the first time and stuck with it. Poplar Bluff back within 1 point, 7-6 with 1.5 minutes left in the quarter. Hammondtree fakes the shot, gives it the free throw line, and we're going to have a tie-up. No, they don't call it. Usually they do. Hammondtree cross court, ball knocked away. And here comes Poplar Bluff. And she loses it momentarily, gets it back. Dribbles to the corner, in a bad spot. And we're going to have a foul called. That is the 4th team foul on Poplar Bluff. With 1:05 to go. Inbounds pass comes to number 7, down on the block. Turn, shot, no good. Another offensive rebound, and she missed it again. They have both big girls in there, and they both missed one piece there. Hammond Tree goes down, missed the layup. Offensive rebound underneath, and that's going to be by Marley Crook, and she gets fouled. She'll be shooting 2 free throws. Free throw, rims out. Now Zyreel Roberts, number 30, checks in for Sikeston. Also number 22 and, well, I got 22 and 23, I think, checks in for Poplar Bluff. Second free throw good by Crook. Gives Sikeston a 2-point lead. And a bad pass by number 22 goes behind number 7 and goes out of bounds. Sims will bring it into the front court. Crook comes out to give her a screen. Dribbles down to the right side, back to Crook, wide open from about 6 feet and knocks it in, maybe 8 feet. Pass up the floor for Poplar Bluff. They get it down low again. Shot up and in. This time one of the big girls got it to go. And it's 10-8 now with 7 seconds left. Crook. And we're going to have a foul. Ooh, well, that was awful quick foul there. With 2 seconds to go, we're going to have Zyreel Roberts going to shoot 2 free throws as she just checked into the ball game for the Lady Bulldogs. And her free throw goes in. Number 5 also in for Sikeston, Jomera Montjoy. She is a senior. Next one up, it's short. And Crook gets the rebound and puts it in right at the buzzer, right before the buzzer goes off. And Sikeston will lead it 13-8 at the end of this first quarter. They'll reset for the second quarter. And we'll be back with that second quarter in 1 minute.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursday's Date Night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran-owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Doniphan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Doniphan.
The Sikeston Lady Bulldogs and Poplar Bluff Lady Mules going at it here at the Donettes Jamboree. Sikeston won that first quarter 13-8, and we'll reset the score. And we'll play one more quarter in this game. And coming up next, it was going to be the Donettes and the Sikeston Lady Bulldogs. Donettes lost their 2 quarters, 19-13 and 16-13. And the second quarter, Carson Haygood had to launch a three-pointer with her left hand, and she's right-handed, and that thing went down in and come back out that would have tied that second quarter. Poplar Bluff inbounded at midcourt. And a double team, ball knocked away back by midcourt, and we're going to have a foul. Going to be on Sims. Sims, Hammond-Tree, Crook, Calvin, and Coker in there, and Sikeston gets another steal. Poplar Bluff really trying to force that ball inside. And now we're going to have loose ball on the floor. And Calvin is going to be called for touching it while she is on the end line. So it goes back to Poplar Bluff. Number 20 lobs it to the free throw line. Down low, shot up, and we're going to have a foul. And they are constantly trying to get that ball inside every time down the floor. Number 23 is fairly tall, but the two big girls that have done most damage inside are shorter, but they're big, strong girls. Free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Looking for our first point in the second quarter. Second one good. Poplar Bluff takes their first lead of the game, 1-0 in the second quarter. Poplar Bluff in a 2-1-2 zone. And we're going to have a reach-in foul on number 22 for Poplar Bluff. That'll be the first team foul this quarter. Inbounds pass comes into Hammond-Tree. He's going to launch a three. It's no good. Number 23 gets the rebound for Poplar Bluff. Her outlet pass is batted out of bounds. But it'll stay with the Lady Mules. Neither team full court pressing right now. Number 20 hands it off and driving to the basket, putting it up. Shot no good. And that player's going to the floor. Another tie ball. And it goes to Sikeston this time. And the pass knocked out of bounds by Poplar Bluff. Number 7 checks back in for Poplar Bluff. Be Sikeston's ball right by the scorer's table. Throw it in the back court to Sims. Sims hands it off to Hammond-Tree, dribbles into the paint, puts it up, and no good. And number 23 with another rebound, outlet pass up the floor. Over on the right side, number 22 stops, shoots, no good. And number 7 all over the floor gets the rebound, tries to throw it inside off of 23's hand, but Poplar Bluff gets it back. In the lane, shot up and air ball. And Sims gets the rebound for Sikeston. Throws it up the floor to Hammond-Tree. Hammond-Tree drives, goes in, and she's going to be fouled. She'll be shooting a couple of free throws with 5:59 to go in this quarter. First one is no good. Second one goes, and we're tied. Excuse me, we're tied at 1. And Montjoy checks back in for Sikeston. Pass over on the left wing. In the paint. Back to baseline. Jumper up a little bit long. And we're going to have a foul on Poplar Bluff on the rebound. Sims gives the ball to Hammondtree, deep on the right wing, lobs it down low. Crook goes up and crawls over the rim and goes in. She was looking for a foul. And it's 3-1, and Poplar Bluff loses it. Number 22 back in for Lady Mules. The Donettes will play Sikeston in the next game, and I think Coach Epps is going to come up and join me between, because they'll have 2 games off after the next game. He's going to come up and join me here on the air. Now Sikeston turns it over. I'm still just beyond me. Poplar Bluff, as big a school as they are, they only have 9 players. And I don't know if that's total or if that's just varsity and they don't have a junior varsity here or what, but all I have is 9 players down on their roster. Hammondtree at the head of the key. Down low, pass intercepted. Here comes number 23 over on the right side. Shot put up, and it's good by number 22. Ties the score at 3. 4.5 minutes to go. This is the second quarter, last quarter of this game. Hammondtree backs it out, looking for a screen from Crook. Now she drives in, sidesteps the defender, and puts it up and gets it to go. But they're going to say she walked before. Bluff throws it to the free throw line, down low, wide open. Number 23 has a good pass from number 24. And those 2 big girls, they keep 2 big girls in there almost all the time. And they try to get it to the high post and pass it to the low post. So they take a lead 5-3 with 4:01 to go in the quarter. We will take a timeout. And we'll just do a 30 because I don't know if it's a full one or not. We'll be right back after this 30-second timeout.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Coming back out of the timeout, Poplar Bluff leads Sikeston 5-3. 4:01 to go in the quarter. We want to remind everybody, Thursday night we'll be back here for the Boys Jamboree. And between games, I'll try to look up the, I've got it on my phone, the teams that are going to be participating in that. And we'll have all that for you here on Current River Broadcasting. Sikeston inbounds it. Sims gets a screen from Crook. Dribbles in, kicks it up to Hammondtree on the right wing. She gets a screen from Sims. And Hammondtree's going to nail a 3-pointer from the right corner. Number 7 fell down, left her wide open. And now Sims takes it away from number 22. Goes down, lays it up, and no good. Hammondtree with a rebound, puts it up, it won't go, but she got fouled. And she will go to the free throw line. Hammontree knocks down that free throw. Sikeston back on top, 7-5. Second one missed. Poplar Bluff with the rebound. And she falls down and it goes right to Sims. Over to Hammontree. She puts it up and in. Well, Poplar Bluff was ahead 5-4. 5 points in a row for Sikeston. Jumper from the free throw line, a little long. Number 7 gets the rebound. She puts it up too hard. Another offensive rebound. And it goes in for the Lady Mules. Back to a 2-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Lob down low. Poplar Bluff knocks it away and steals it. And then they throw it away on the outlet pass. Mass substitutions for the Lady Mules. Also number 33, Luna Maria Turner comes in for Sikeston. And number 5, Montjoy back in. Sikeston with a 2-point lead. Pass down low, underneath, shot up, no good. Crook tips it out to Sims. Sims going to put it up, it's short. Crook with another rebound, put it up, no good. And now number 23 gets the rebound for Poplar Bluff, and she's going to be fouled by Montjoy. Poplar Bluff trying to tie the ball game up. Down low on the block. Number 23 turns, shoots it, no good. And another offensive rebound by number 7. She is all over the floor for the Lady Mules. They're driving to the basket, wide open. And we're going to have a foul on the drive by number 11, Hammontree. And that is the 4th team foul on Sikeston. So the next one will put Poplar Bluff in the bonus if we have another one. Pass underneath to number 23. The ball was tipped and hit her foot and went out of bounds. A bounce pass would have worked nicely there. Sims calling for a screen. Goes the opposite way, gives it to Hammontree. Hammontree will back it back out. Now she calls for Cook to come out and give her a screen, but she doesn't come. Hammontree dribbles to the free throw line. Over to Crook. She's open from about 10 feet, no good. And number 23 gets the rebound. Outlet pass. And Poplar Bluff almost went out of bounds. Now she steps back court. Turnover will give it back to the Lady Bulldogs with 1:31 to go in this second quarter. Sims guarded closely by number 7. Gives it off to Hammontree. Hammontree into the paint, and she passes it over to Montjoy, and it goes right through her hands out of bounds. Shot up, no good by the Lady Mules. Goes out of bounds off of Sikeston. Number 30, Roberts, is checking back in, and also number 20, that is Tidwell. I don't think Tidwell's been in the game yet, but she comes in. Poplar Bluff inbound underneath their own basket. Inbound, number 22 launches one from the corner, in and out. And again, number 23 inside the position. Boy, she's a rebounding machine in there. And that ties the game, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. Oh, I think the official missed that one. I think that ball went off of Hammontree, but they're going to give it to Sikeston. Good defensive play there by number 7 again for Poplar Bluff. Boy, she plays hard. Sims to inbound it. And number 7 getting a little too anxious there, getting too close to the inbounder as they were just about to get a 5-second call. Sims to inbound it. Gets it to Hammondtree in the corner. She got a path to the basket. Laid it up, no good. Pass up the floor. Number 7, one-on-one with Crook. Goes in, lays it up too hard. Offensive rebound goes off the hands of the Lady Mules. We're tied at 9 with 48.3 seconds to go. And Hammondtree comes out of the game there. She came up a little bit lame. Calvin checks back in for her. Bounce to Sims. Guarded closely by number 7. Now she gets around her, lays it up the left hand, no good. Poplar Bluff with the rebound. Outlet pass. Number 22 going to take it all the way down, get it underneath to 23, misses it. And the ball loose on the floor. And Poplar Bluff's going to save it with 25 seconds. Shot put up and in by number 22. And Poplar Bluff leads at 11-9. Got 15 seconds to go. Here comes Sims, all the way to the basket, lays it up and in, and we're tied again. Poplar Bluff's going to have to hurry. And 3 seconds. They're not going to get it off. So we finished this one in a tie, 11-11, Poplar Bluff and Sikeston, after Sikeston won the first quarter, 13-8. I'm going to take a little break here, and we'll be back with the Donettes and Sikeston Lady Bulldogs. Our next game we've got coming up for you here at the Donettes Jamboree. It will be the Donettes and the Sikeston Lady Bulldogs. In the first matchup tonight, West Plains defeated the Donettes 19-13 in the first quarter, 16-13 in the second quarter. And the game just completed. It was Sikeston 13-8 first quarter and over Poplar Bluff, and they tied 11-11 in the second quarter. So now it's the Donettes and okay, Matt just texted me the teams in the boys Jamboree are Alton, Couch, and Holcomb. That'll be coming up Thursday night here on Curtin River Broadcasting at 6 o'clock. Donettes will send out Sarah Owen, Maddie Reedus. Thinking about last year. Carson Haygood, Kenna Kirby, and Ellie White. So you got 2 seniors and 3 sophomores. And as I mentioned earlier, I did not know until I got here that Kenzie Killian is out for the year with, I think Coach Epps said she got hurt in volleyball season. And that's a big blow. Probably, maybe would have been one of the starters, if not one of the first ones off the bench for sure. It'll be Sarah Owen jumping against Marley Crook, and we're set to get this third game underway. And the ball tipped, and it's going to go out of bounds, and I think it went off a Hammond tree, but they look like they don't know for sure. They're going to re-jump it because they don't know for sure who. Looked like Hammond Tree touched it last from here, but I'm a long way away. This time they tip it to Maddie Reedus. Over on the left side to Haygood. In the corner to Ellie White. It's Haygood. She's wide open for the little floater about 4 feet out. And Donovan takes a 2-0 lead. They set up their 2-2-1 press. Hammond Tree double teamed in the back court. Right in the middle of the floor to Crook, throws it up the floor to Sims. Back to Hammond Tree, fakes the 3, dribbles into the paint. Ellie White all over, kicks it out for a jumper. No good by Calvin. And Maddie Reedus with the rebound. And her pass up the floor knocked out of bounds by Sims. So the Donettes will inbound it right by the scorer's table. And Maddie Reedus had to tie her shoe. Reedus dribbles left side, gives it in the corner to Haygood. Down low, Sarah Owen with position. Going to turn, drop it off underneath, ball batted away. Maybe a little too unselfish there for Sarah Owen. And Sikeston stole the ball, but they were on the out of bounds line. Coker come away with a steal, but she was on the sideline. Haygood looking inside. Lobs it back out to Ellie White. White dribbles into the paint. Nice drive. Left-handed layup. Good. Ball comes inbound to Hammond Tree. And Sikeston calls a quick timeout, but the Donettes jumped out 4-0. A minute and 8 seconds into this quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Curtin River Broadcasting.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
All right, quick timeout by Sikeston. They were having trouble against the Donettes press. Donettes have scored 4 quick points here in the first minute and 8 seconds of the game. And Sikeston will inbound it over on the far sideline. Inbounds comes in. They throw it in the middle, stolen away by Kenna Kirby. Kirby dribbles to the left sideline. Knocked away. Haygood picks it up. Over to Ellie White. Her pass is deflected, comes right back to her. Over on the left side to Kirby. Hands it to Haygood. Haygood with the drive. Her little floater's up and it's good. And they're going to count it since she got fouled as well. Haygood with 4 quick points. Got a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw, no good off the right side. Sikeston with the rebound. And the pass is stolen by Kirby, and she is fouled. She stole the outlet pass. I think it'll be on the floor, so Doniphan will inbound underneath their own basket. Reedus lobs it into Owen. Makes a nice move, goes up and scores. 8-0 Donettes. Pass in the middle, almost stolen. Pass up the floor, now it is stolen by Kenna Kirby. Now she lost it. Picked up down, excuse me, down low by Faith Calvin, and she's going to be fouled on the shot. And it'll be 2 shots for Faith Calvin. Free throw is short. Our opening regular season game is only about a little less than 2 weeks away, and it'll be the River City Classic right here in Donovan. And the Donettes hosting some good basketball team. Free throw miss. Sarah Owen gets the rebound. Outlets to Carson Haygood. Haygood dribbles to the baseline. Bounces to Owen at the head of the key. Kicks it out to Kirby. Over to Ellie White. And now Hammondtree steals it from behind. Passes to Sims. Sims goes down, lets the defense fly by, missed the layup. Maddie Reedus gets the rebound. Quickly back up the floor for the Donettes. All the way in the paint, out to Kirby. She's open for a three-pointer. That hits the top of the backboard, and Sarah Owen's going to be called for going over the back. Tara Davis, Macy Manus coming in for the Donettes. Ellie White, Kenna Kirby. Also coming in, number 12, Lily Knight. She's going to replace Sarah Owen. Lily didn't play any in that first game against West Plains. Pass in the middle of the floor to Hammondtree. Passes up the floor, and number 5, Montjoy checked in. I didn't catch that, and she couldn't handle the pass. Other than the first couple of times, Sikeston's actually got the ball up the floor against the Donettes press pretty good. Reedus left side to Manus in the corner. Davis, long three-pointer, short. And a rebound to Sims. Passes up to Hammondtree at midcourt. Lob down low, wide open, and the shot is up and in by Montjoy. Well, Sikeston gets their first 2 points. 8-2, Donettes. Macy Manus comes out and helps out. The Haygood in the corner. Davis going to try it again. That one's no good. Lily Knight with the offensive rebound. Back out front to Manus. Dribbles down into the paint. Puts it up too hard. Knight with another rebound. Now over to Haygood. Open three. Nothing but net. Carson, I think, hit 3 of those in the first game. 11-2 Donettes. 4.5 minutes left in the quarter. Sims drives, lays it up and in, and we got a foul on the Donettes. What a tough shot there. Sims is a freshman. Now number 3, Haley Epps checks in. Kenna Kirby comes back in. Donettes have Haygood, Epps, Knight, Manus, and Kirby on the floor. Free throw, no good. And the ball's going to go out of bounds off of Sikeston. Roberts comes in for Sikeston. And she replaces Sims. Donettes quickly up the floor. Haygood drives into the paint. Out in the corner to Macy Manus. Drives, puts it up. Crook with a block. Outlet pass again, almost stolen by Kirby. Pass up the floor. Haley Epps intercepts it. Up the floor to Haygood. Haygood, reverse layup. It's good. Pass in the middle, tip. Hammontree's got a 2-on-1. Takes it down, sidestep the defender, and we're going to call a travel on Hammontree. And she's down on the floor. She come up a little lame in the first game a while ago, too. Coach for Sikeston's going out to check on her. Oh, she's probably got a cramp. That may be the reason she walked with a basketball. She those are painful, folks. Oh, we'll have a break for a second here. And she gets up. It'll take a minute for that to get out of there. She hobbles off. It's going to be Donettes basketball. And we're going to have Coker coming back in to replace her. Donettes lead 13-4. Kirby gives it to Ellie White, who just checked in, and Sarah Owen also back in. They're working around the outside. White fakes the three-pointer, bounces it to Kirby on the left side. She gets a path to the basket and lays it in. Pass in the middle. Ellie White knocks it away, picked up by Sarah Owen. White goes in, hands it to Kirby. Out to Lily Knight, to Haley Epps, a three on the way. It's in and out. Crook with the rebound. Her outlet pass comes up to Coker. And Coker dribbled it off her own foot out of bounds. And the Donettes get the ball back. Sarah Owen in the corner. Back out to Kirby. Drives again, lays it high off the glass and scores again. 17-4. Number 25 is in the game. Jackson. Donettes steal it. Missed the shot. Ball loose on the floor. Donettes come out of there with it. Ellie White's open for three. It's good. 20-4. And now Haley Epps steals and shoots a layup and scores. They've got substitutes coming in. Sarah Davis, Mila Scripture, number 51, and also number 31, Briley Bowles, a freshman, comes in for the Donettes. And I believe they've got another timeout. We'll keep it here. I do want to remind everybody again about the River City Classic coming up. That will be a week from next Monday. Games will begin at 4 o'clock. We don't know who's playing each other yet, but we do know who the teams that are in it. And it's going to be Alton, Couch, Kelly, Liberty, Miller Career Academy, Neelyville, Portageville, and the Donettes. And we're going to air all the games, which will be 12 games total, 4 games on Monday, 4 games on Friday, and 4 games on Saturday. And we also have a boys game that week on Thursday. The Dons will be having their first home game of the year. And that game is against, that's against the Liberty Eagles. And that must have been a full timeout. I didn't even see anybody call one, but well, the Donettes have Lily Knight, Tara Davis, Mila Scripture, Haley Epps, and Briley Bowles on the floor. Bowles is the only freshman that Coach Epps has dressed out for this jamboree. Sims lobs it down low. Nice catch by Crook. She misses the shot. And the rebound, Lily Knight. Outlet pass to Haley Epps. Epps has it knocked away from behind. And it's picked up by Jackson. for the Lady Bulldogs. Head back the other way is Sims, guarded by Mila Scrimshire. Dribbles to the baseline. Now she's cut off there. Lobs it into Crook. Crook back out, and we're going to have a foul away from the basketball on Tara Davis. Hammond-Tree able to come back into the ball game. That's a good deal. Pretty sure she just had a cramp. Sims looking for somebody to get it into. Throws it out and goes into the back court. But it was not touched, so that's a legal play. Hammond-Tree hounded by Haley Epps. Hammond-Tree falls down and called for a travel. They're letting them play a little bit on defense here. Nice job by Haley Epps, though, to stay right with her and cause the turnover. Davis in the corner to Epps. Epps dribbles baseline all the way through. Over on the other side, Scrimshire three-pointer. It's off the back of the rim. And the rebound comes down to Montjoy. Pass up the floor, too far for Hammond-Tree. And the Donettes come back the other way with it. Davis dribbles down and makes a bad pass. Now Freedom Bates, number 24, coming in for the Donettes. And she replaces Lily Knight. Lily done a good job, especially rebounding. I remember last year on JV game, she didn't try to score much, but she was a really good rebounder. 22-4, Donettes with 1:05 left in the first quarter. A nice drive there by Sims, the freshman, and she lays it in with a little floater. Donettes back the other way. Good pass underneath. Bowles catches and puts it up, and the shot blocked out of bounds, but a good pass there from the left wing. Tara Davis will trigger it in for the Donettes. And pass comes in. Bowles has to run it down on the baseline. Gives it to Davis. Davis back out front to Epps. Pass over on the left side to Scrimshire. She drives. Back out to Epps. Right side to Davis. Davis gets a lane to the basket. Puts it up in the left hand. No good. Ball loose on the floor. Sims comes up with it. Gives it to Hammond-Tree. She's one-on-one with Haley Epps. Epps cuts her off, so she has to circle back out front. Over on the right side. And another drive and a block by Mila Scrimshire. Davis has got it going down the floor by herself. Left-handed layup is good. Mila Scrimshire blocked Kennedy Sims' shot. And Donettes actually had a 2-on-nobody there. Sims drives in again. Good pass to Crooks, and she lays it in. And that'll be the end of our first quarter. The Donettes win this quarter 24-8 over the Sikeston Lady Bulldogs. We'll be back with that second quarter in 1 minute on Current River Broadcasting. Don't leave us.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacist provides shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
1808 Public House is your full-service restaurant in downtown Doniphan with a modern twist on home-style food. Along with their full menu with everything from burgers to seafood and steaks, 1808 has bingo and trivia nights, an all-you-can-eat buffet on Fridays, and live music on the weekends. Students can come enjoy half-price appetizers from 3:30 to 4:30, and 1808 offers free Wi-Fi. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. But most of all, make 1808 Public House your next dining experience in downtown Doniphan.
Ready to start the second quarter. Keith Bowman back at the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium for the Donettes Jamboree. Donettes send the starters back out. Carson Haygood, Kenna Kirby, Ellie White, Maddie Reedus, and Sarah Owen. It'll be Hammond-Tree, Sims, Crook, number 33, that is Turner, and number 21, Coker. Hammond-Tree, Kenna Kirby all over out front. Hammontree drives to dribble to the left side. Puts it up to the left hand. What a shot. I don't know how that went in, but it did. Pass up the floor, Ellie White. Back out to Kirby. Wide open three. That's a short. Pass is tipped away. And Sikeston comes up with it. Hammontree dribbles down. Lays it up, no good. Kirby with the rebound for the Donettes. Passes up the floor right to Kennedy Sims. Back the other way, and they throw it to the Sims threw it to the head coach for the Lady Bulldogs. He caught it and turned around like he was going to take off to the basket with it. So Sikeston up 2-0. Just underway in this second quarter. The Donettes won the first quarter, 24-8. Maddie Reedus dribbles over to the right side to Haygood. She is wide open for the three. That one's too long. And Sikeston heads the other way. Hammontree 1-on-3. Takes it down, and Maddie Reedus blocks it out of bounds. And good sportsmanship by Maddie to help her up. That's the thing in basketball these days, men and women. If you get your shot blocked, fall down, and maybe they'll call a foul. But most of the time, the officials are wise to it. Pass way out front. Coker with it. And now Macy Manus, who just checked in, steals it. Goes down, lets the defense go by, lays it up, no good. Maddie Reedus with the offensive rebound. Haygood open again for a three. And this one she missed too. Coker gets the rebound from the Lady Bulldogs. Donettes haven't scored in about a minute and a half in this second quarter yet. Sims dribbling down behind the back and forth. Gives it to Hammontree. Donettes been man-to-man that entire first game and all the way in this one so far too. Hammontree tried to get the pick and roll. Ball batted away, but Sikeston's able to come out with it somehow or another. And she's calling for a screen again. Drives in. Shot up, and it's good. Macy Manus is wide open, and so's Sarah Owen, but she missed the layup. Manus gets the rebound, puts it up no good. Gets her own rebound again. Out to Haygood's going to try another three. This one's good. Macy Manus was running up the floor, but she wasn't looking back. But she had a wide open layup. And we got timeout for number 20, Nevaeh Tidwell, for tire shoe. And also coming in for Sikeston will be Roberts. Donettes trying to press, but Sikeston breaks it. Pass down to Montjoy, and the ball batted out of bounds. Sims will toss it in. Gets it right back, jumper up, and rims out. Ball tipped around, Maddie Reedus gets it. Cross court, Ellie White. Dribbles in, goes up and under with it, and scores. That ties the game at 4. Donettes lead 5-4. And a pass up the floor right through the hands of one Sikeston player, but it goes on to another one. Sims fakes the shot, drives to the baseline, cut off there. Got to get some help. Ball tipped away. And Macy Manus dives to the floor, gives it to Carson Haygood. Over to Sarah Owen, stopped, lets the defense fly by and scores. Good hustle by Macy Manus. And then they throw it away on the inbounds, and Sarah Owen takes it in, scores again. They don't have Hammontree on the floor. Sims can handle it a little bit. Donettes pressing pretty good. Now Ellie White steals the pass. She's going in one-on-one, goes around the defense and lays it in. And just like that, the Donettes lead at 11-4. They were down 4-0. They're on an 11-0 run. 4:10 to go in the quarter. And there's a timeout. And we will take a 60-second break and be back with more of our Jamboree on Current River Broadcasting.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. And from here, we can do anything.
Welcome back. The Donettes on an 11-0 run. They were down 4-0. They lead 11-4 now with 4:10 to go in the quarter. Sikeston comes back out, and they will face the full court pressure of the Donettes. It looks like this time they've been zone pressing a lot. Looks like full court man-to-man this time. The bounce pass comes in the corner. They get it to Sims, and she lets the traffic clear. She'll bring it up against Maddie Reedus. Crossover dribble, picked up by Kirby. Now Crooks way out on the wing. They want her under the basket. Sims calls Crooks out to set a screen. And Maddie Reedus takes the ball away. And Sarah Owen's going to have another wide open layup, and she lays it in. Good job by Maddie Reedus. They double teamed. And when Sims turned around, she turned right into that double team. Now they double team her again, almost get it again. Sims going to take it down over to Crooks. Her little jumper's up and good. They get the ball to her. She can shoot it a little bit there in that mid-range. Reedus left wing. Davis is wide open. Her three is good. 16-6. Donettes playing that hard-nosed man-to-man defense. Sims gets a screen from Crooks, gives it to Crooks. In the lane, ball goes through the hands of, again, one Sikeston player, and it goes to another one. Calvin gets it back out front. Sims back to Calvin on the right side. Tara Davis knocks it away from her, and it goes out of bounds. Hammontree's going to come in and give Sims a rest. And she's dragging a little bit, having to handle all the ball handling duties. Now Hammontree will take over that job. And bounce comes to Hammontree, who fires up a three, and it's good right off the bench. No time to work up a sweat, knocks it down. Down underneath, Sarah Owen goes up, and her shot blocked. I think they're going to call the foul on the backside. Well, they're going to call it on Crooks. And Sarah Owen will shoot a couple free throws. She misses the first one. Sarah, normally a good free throw shooter. I think that's her first one tonight. Ellie White comes in for Maddie Reedus. She gets a hand from Coach Epps and Coach Blackwell, and I have going to have to find out the lady assistant for the Donettes. I haven't found out her name yet. Sarah makes the second free throw. Hammontree turns around, 4 Donettes around her, takes it all the way down, lays it up. Sarah Owen got a hand on it, but Crooks gets the rebound and puts it in. Quickly up the floor, Kirby back to Davis, dribbles in. She's open from about 8 feet and no good. Sikeston loses it out of bounds on the rebound. 2:04 to go in the quarter. Donettes lead by 6, 17-11. Ball inbounds to Kirby. Her little runner's short. Gets her own rebound out to White. Now in the corner, Kirby, three-pointer. It's good. Donettes go back up by 9, 20-11. Pass up the floor, Hammontree one-on-one with Davis. Davis knocks it away, but they're going to call her for a foul. Macy Manus comes to the scorer's table, and she will replace Tara Davis. Also Lily Knight coming in And she will give Sarah Hohen a rest. Hammond-Tree picks up her dribble. They've got Crooks covered up underneath. Pass back to Hammond-Tree. Goes in. Nice. I'll tell you what, she is not very big, but she's good at knifing her way in there and getting those shots off. Kirby drives in, bounces over to Lily Knight. She has to take it back outside to Ellie White. White's shot is blocked by Crooks, but it goes right to Manus. Manus tried to get it to Knight, and it's going to be intercepted. And now the Donettes knock it away. It's still loose, and Ellie White gets it and puts it up. No good. Haygood gets it. Back out to Kirby. She'll bring it back out front. Gives it to Macy Manus. Left side to White. She's open for a three-pointer. That one's long. And Macy Manus ties up Faith Calvin. It'll be Sikeston's ball on the possession arrow. Donettes back in the 2-2-1. Inbounds pass comes to Crooks. Haygood got a hand on it. Sikeston gets it up the floor. Here comes Hammond-Tree again, and she lays it up. And Crooks gets the rebound and puts it in. Hammond-Tree Den got in there and got a shot off somehow or another. 30 seconds to go. It's 20-15 Donettes. Ellie White in the corner, bounces into Lily White, up and under with a shot, and it's good. Lily Knight, Ellie White to Lily Knight. And now Macy Manus steals. Left-handed shot, no good. And saved into Manus, she missed it again. Kirby in the corner. Carson Haygood, that one's no good. Donettes get another offensive rebound. And that's the end of our game, and the Donettes win this quarter 22-15 after winning the first quarter 24-8. Next game, Poplar Bluff and West Plains, and we'll be back shortly with that one for you. Welcome back, everybody. Keith Bowman back at the Doniphan High School gym for the Donettes Jamboree. This is game number 4 coming up, Poplar, Bluff, and West Plains. West Plains has played 1 game so far. They defeated the Donettes 19-13 and 16-13 in 2 quarters. And Poplar Bluff lost to Sikeston 13-8, and then in the second quarter they tied 11-11. So they are playing each other now. And again, we don't have the names and numbers. We have the names of the Poplar Bluff kids, but I don't know which one matches up with their numbers. So we'll just call numbers and just say that Poplar Bluff got the rebound, or however we have to do it. Remind everybody again, coming up on Thursday, we'll be back here for the boys Jamboree, the Dons. And we'll have Alton, Holcomb, and I believe it was Couch in town. So we have Lucy Hafer, number 16, number 24, Jillian Green, number 22, that is Shaylee Peterson, number 14, Zoe Shrub, and number 15, who had a whale of a game against the Donettes, a freshman, Ainsley McWilliams. West Plains going from right to left, and Poplar Bluff from left to right. And here we go with our 4th game. Poplar Bluff gets the tip, and they had a layup if they'd have just lobbed it out in front a little bit there, but West Plains comes up with a steal. Green drives, kicks it out. McWilliams, a high arcing 3 is in and out. And number 23 continuing to do a good job on the boards for Poplar Bluff. They head back to the other end. Give it out front to number 22. I'll call the numbers of the ones that I have. Over to number 7. And Poplar Bluff almost loses it. Number 20 comes up with it before it goes into the back court. Dribbles over to the left, reverses back to the center of the floor. Now gives it left wing. Pass almost stolen. Number 22 gets it. And we're going to have a foul called against the Lady Zizzers. Inbound underneath the basket. Out in the corner. Number 22. Back out front to number 7. Over the left side. Shot from the free throw line is up no good. And battling for the rebound again. Number 23 comes out of there with it. Puts it up no good. Finally, West Plains gets it. They got a man up the floor. And a bounce pass ahead. And it's laid in by Shrub. And West Plains jumps on top. And Coach Epps has joined me here. Adam, I'm calling numbers for Poplar Bluff because I don't have their names and numbers matched up.
Oh,
and then some of them don't have numbers. So
well, it's a scrimmage. It'll be all right. You just we're all working the kinks out.
Yeah, I mentioned in that first game that I forgot what happened. I said even the referees are working the kinks out.
Mm-hmm.
Poplar Bluff to inbound. West Plains on top.
Paige Epps with the ball out there, number 20.
Number 20?
Number 20.
Is that your niece?
Yep.
Okay, well, I knew they had an Epps. I just didn't know which one it was. I do have their numbers, but I guess it's their regular season numbers that they sent us. So
it's kind of hard with practice gear.
Yeah.
Not everybody can have matching practice gear with their jersey numbers.
Green misses the little runner. They got a couple of really good freshmen, don't they? Number 24 and number 15.
24 is a freshman.
That's what it says.
Yeah, she's a matchup problem. 24.
Yeah, she can take it off the dribble too. And
she's a guard.
But she's big enough that she can score inside too.
Yeah, and she knows when you're going to take a charge too, because she stops and pops and does that little float game. She's a nice player.
West Plains gets another interception. McWilliams goes down, and she lays it up and in to give West Plains a 4-0 lead. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the quarter. I've been talking a little bit about your tournaments you got coming up. Got some really good teams coming in for that. Poplar Bluff gets a basket there by number 7.
We're excited about it. We've really been working hard. Our sponsor, River City Hair, is they're all in on it. They're putting Miller Career Academy up in a hotel room.
Is that right?
On Friday night.
Well, good deal.
We got T-shirts for all the players. Coaches are getting pullovers. A good hospitality room. I think 1808 is jumping on board, going to do at least a night, maybe 2. We're kind of looking for somebody else that wants to jump in there on the mix for that as well. But it's going to be a good tournament for girls basketball, especially in this area. We're going to promote it. Matt is going all in on it. He's got some different camera angles he's going to talk. He's been talking about doing. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I think we're going to have an extra microphone to go down and talk to the coaches and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Another layup that is for Zoe Scharnhorst.
She started on their squad for a year, or at least been a part of the rotation for 2 years with Scott Womack, who has had West Plains into a juggernaut for years in Class 5.
Poplar Bluff puts up the shot. Poplar Bluff rebounds pretty good, offensive especially.
They're good size.
They just have trouble handling the ball.
They need to.
6-2, West Plains on top. 4:20 to go in the quarter. A couple of subs coming in for the Lady Mules.
Defense and that rebounding, man, you got to have it. But when you don't have somebody put the ball in the hole on a consistent basis, man, it becomes tough. They got a couple out there that could do it, though.
McWilliams over to Shrub in the corner to Schnarnhorst. Drives, stops, pops, and her shot's good from about 8 feet on the baseline. Put West Plains up 8-2. So is the ladies their head coach for West Plains?
Yes.
Okay.
Her name's Otter. And her husband is like a nationally known skill development guy, Jason Otter, and they moved back to Thayer. She's from the Thayer, West Plains area. He's from like Michigan. No, he travels all over the country. I went and heard him speak. I've sent some players when I coach boys to his camps that he would have. So she's well versed in the game of basketball. I can tell you that. They don't play around either. They're about as intense as anybody you've ever seen in your life.
Well, I could tell that even in this jamboree. I mean,
yeah.
Number 15 is a good little player too. And she's a freshman too. There's Green
she's
with a
ours
layup.
Well. And 24 is a nice player. How tall does it say she is?
I don't have it on here, but I think she was 5'10" or 5'11".
Yeah, I believe it.
West Plains up 10-2. Nearing the 3-minute mark of the quarter. Pass in the paint. Loose on the floor. And we're going to have a tie. Oh, goodness. Tie ball there. Good hustle by both teams. And talking about your tournament, that you having a seed meeting for that? Is that how you're going to do it?
Yeah, we're doing that tomorrow.
Oh, are you?
We're doing it on a Zoom call, so pray for us that we can get that going because we're not the greatest at technology on our coaching staff. Jimbo's the technology specialist.
You may have to get Matt to come and help you.
I had him help me set up the Zoom before. Hopefully we can get everybody on there tomorrow, but it's tough to see. Nobody's played any games.
Yeah. Now, what class is Miller Career Academy?
They have been Class 4. They may be back down to Class 3. I don't really know that for sure. And nobody does till Friday.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Yeah, that's when the district assignments come out, isn't it?
And something else about our tournament, we will be the only school. Hope she's all right.
We got a girl down for Poplar Bluff down underneath the Poplar Bluff basket.
Look like she's getting up. we'll be the only school, only tournament, boys or girls, and like the whole southern Missouri, at least southeastern Missouri, that's using the shot clock this year. So that's pretty exciting.
So where are you going to put the shot clock?
They're already there, man.
So that will be a shot. Oh, it'll be underneath the
Yeah.
time, the
Yep.
quarter time.
Yep.
Okay.
We've been practicing.
Well, I
with
thought
it.
that was I thought that was different. I didn't remember them being up there,
Yep.
but so you got 30 seconds or
35, 35, and all the resets are 35. So offensive rebound,
okay.
player fouls. So I'm
something
excited
new.
about it. Yeah,
I'll
I wish we could get all the old heads on board with it around the state. We still got a lot of old superintendents and ADs that they don't want to go find somebody to run it, and they love the stall ball stuff. So
Peterson gets a basket for West Plains to put them up 12-2. Now we got a foul against West Plains. Yeah, that'll be something I have to get used to.
Yeah,
too.
and we will too. There's times where we get shot clock violations in practice, because that's the thing I love about it with girls. You have to go be a basketball player.
Yeah.
You can't pass it around. You got to be a playmaker. Otherwise, you should get penalized for it. And I like it, especially on the girls' side. It's a nice little move. There'll also be some coaching strategy that I'm excited about too that would be new into the game as well. So
that was Ainsley McWilliams with another nice drive to the basket. Shot wouldn't go, but she's got a couple free throws coming. 2:12 left in the quarter. And she was automatic from the free throw line against you guys that first game tonight too.
that first quarter, they didn't miss a shot.
I know.
I don't know how many threes they hit in the first quarter.
You guys missed, remember 3 layups right underneath. That would have been a tie game there.
We ran a play for one. Carson made a drive and a dump off. We missed that one. And
yeah, Maddie missed that one on the play.
Yep.
Poplar Bluff throws it away again.
But I'm glad they played man. We're not used to getting guarded man. And so I'm excited about that. Now with the competition that they got to play, they'll really have to be bought into it.
Yeah. That's what I was getting ready to say a while ago. 3-pointer knocked the bottom out of it, and that's McWilliams again. Her and Shrub both can shoot the 3, and they bring rain with those things too. And they're going to have a backcourt call on number 22. She stepped on the half line. Now coming in for West Plains is number 12. Abby Hilt, a freshman. I don't think she got in the game against you guys. Hayford gets it down low. Peterson with another nice drive around the defense. And a tie ball on the rebound.
Hey,
I don't know if you knew
newly
it or not.
acquired player, number 22. She was at, I believe she's at Thayer last year.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, her name is Shaylee Peterson.
Yep, she's a nice player. I like her. She's physical. She throws bodies around.
She gets it down low again and bulls her way in. Missed a shot. Ball tipped out, picked up by Poplar Bluff. They trail 17-2. Lucky they didn't get all call an illegal screen there.
Everybody's a little rusty. Everybody's a little rusty right now.
I started to say, I don't know if you know it or not, but we got a couple more new sponsors this year for Current River Broadcasting. Here's Your Sign and Smothers Chiropractic come along.
Man, that's
to sponsor.
awesome.
Got 14 now, 14 full-time sponsors.
Old Doc Smothers, I know him well. He'll work on our athletes a lot. He does physicals for our athletes sometimes as well. He's a good dude, and I like him even more because he's a bow hunter. So got to be a good person if you bow hunt.
Lob in the middle, and a pass down low, knocked away. Actually, number 23 is the only senior they've got. Long three-pointer, this one no good. And number 23 comes out of there with another rebound. She's a rebounding fool.
It's Ireland McGowan.
That's who that is?
Yep.
Okay.
Good volleyball player. I think she's a really good soccer player, too. She might have her soccer scholarship, actually.
When you play at either one of these two schools, you've got a lot of different sports you can play.
That's right, a lot of options.
Oh.
Hey, hey.
Well, I hate to see him call that, but I think she did lower that shoulder a little bit.
You know what? If I'm her coach, I'd live with that all day long. Because a lot of times it's hard to get them to be physical. I'll take it. I'd be all right with that. There's two kinds of players, Keith. There's seekers and there's avoiders.
Yeah.
And she is a seeker. I can dig that. Paige Epps with the steal, bringing it up the floor. Nice little pivot work right there. See if she can get her another touch. Oh, yeah. M1. Oh.
Well, I tell you what, they're big girls. The first game they played, they passed the ball pretty good. They get it at the high post and drop it off down lower. But they forced it a lot when it wasn't open. But
yeah,
they're big, strong girls, that's for sure. Free throw's good. Yeah.
That West Plains game we played, I enjoyed that. We need that. That's a good game. I'm glad we get them on the schedule this year too, so that'll be nice.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because I was thinking you told me that you got a game scheduled with them over there, right?
Yeah, it'll be February, about that first week of February.
Well, I got a girl in there for West Plains I don't have a name for. Number 6, I don't know who that is. That's going to be the end of our first quarter. West Plains leads at 18-2 over Poplar Bluff. We will take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back with the second quarter here on Current River Broadcasting.
We're for road trips. We're for hitting up Arthur Bryant's for lunch and making it to Lambert's for dinner. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, steel horses, and real horses. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck in traffic and 6-lane freeways that aren't so free. We're for Missouri license plates. No, medals of pride. Like us, no two roads are alike, but we're all connected. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missouri driver, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Welcome back, everybody. Keith Bowman back at Doniphan High School. Coach Adam Epps is alongside.
Uh-oh.
We've played one quarter.
Got to guard the corner.
West Plains leads Poplar Bluff. Well, they won the first one, 18-2. Is that what I said it was? Forgot to write it down. West Plains with the basketball. We're playing 2 quarters in each game and reset the score at the end of the first quarter.
New addition this year, you get to play 8-minute quarters instead of 6.
Oh, that what you did before?
Yeah. You got 2 6-minute quarters with 3 teams. That's a nice little reverse finish right there. I think it was at 23.
Yeah,
that's the thing about West Plains. It's kind of like Doniphan. It's tough. It's tough to get playing time.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, well, like I said, she's the only senior that they've got listed here.
And what is she? Maybe the 3rd or 4th option, and she just did a reverse layup with somebody on her.
She actually started against you guys, but she didn't play as much as some of those other girls.
Yeah.
But she is the only senior they've got listed on their team.
They're young. Their younger kids are good.
Yeah, when you can play a couple of freshmen like 24 and 15 when they're freshmen in a big school like that, that's
that's big.
Saying something.
And they better produce is all I'm saying. That sometimes puts the old coach in a pickle throwing a couple freshmen out there. But
you don't have any really upper.
I
mean, he's got several juniors, but nice move.
Oh,
and shot a little too hard off the glass. That was a nice move though. West Plains leads it 2-0. We're just underway in this second quarter.
Good little on-ball defense right there. Boy, I tell you what, Keith, That gym floor looks awesome on camera.
It does, man.
Holy
well,
cow.
It looks awesome in person, too. I was commenting on it. I told everybody watching, I said, I hope you can see that, which I know they can.
Man.
It looks really good.
I'm always a nervous wreck, panicked about how dirty it is because it's like a black truck. It's pretty, but, man, it's hard to keep clean.
Yeah. It sure does look good. And I like the more of the darker color on the floor than the lighter color. I think that makes that sets it off.
You know, Steve that takes pictures, he was saying, did you guys change the lights in here? He goes, somehow it's brighter because that yellowish color, I guess, from the old floor kind of made a different lighting.
Well, I never really noticed it, but I can tell it's a lot lighter than it used to be.
Yeah. Well, this is crazy. With the floor darker, that's crazy, but.
Yeah, it is. Got a foul on West Plains. Number 14, Zoe Shrub coming back in the game for West Plains. Inbounds to McWilliams. Williams dribbles to the left elbow, down into the lane.
Oh,
nice pass to Peterson. She missed the shot.
She don't usually
Offensive
miss
rebound by Green, puts it up and in.
She don't play like a freshman. A lot of times freshmen are timid. And
well, when I seen her, I thought, well, maybe that's a misprint. Maybe she's not a freshman, but that color off of their roster that they sent to Matt.
She don't play like one, I can tell you that.
She's strong, boy. That shot put up and in. Nice move there. What did you say, Ireland?
Ireland McGowan.
That was a nice move. And here comes Green again and lays it up
Gotta get back
and in.
on D.
And a foul as well. She just looks like she's older than a freshman to me. She definitely plays older than a freshman.
It's hard to keep her off the board. So you've seen how little we are. She's a matchup.
Yeah.
She's a matchup nightmare for us.
Yeah, I sure hated to hear that about Kenzie Killian. That's going to mess up your rotation a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an adjustment, that's for sure. But at the same time, it's opportunities for other ones. They get hungry for it, you know. They step up in a big role, and so far we've got a couple that have. I mean, I love Killer, and hopefully we get her back. But I said it's 3 to 6 months, so we'll see what happens. But
so there's a possibility she might be back at the end of the season.
There's a possibility. I mean,
did she tear something or?
It's something real complicated. It's like plica syndrome. So she had to get like a fatty pad shaved in her knee joint, plus had to get a ligament lengthened, plus something on something called a plica syndrome. I don't know, but
well, it's a shame if she'd have to lose the whole year because, you know, it ain't like college. You can redshirt and come back, you know.
I wish. Well, the good thing is she's a sophomore, but dang, I mean, she was one of our, she's one of our stat leaders from last year coming off the bench, probably our 6th or 7th man.
Peterson scores again inside to give West Plains an 8-2 lead. Well, I mentioned that, I don't know if she would have been one of the starters, but if not, she would have been one of the, first 6 or 7 players for sure.
Coming in from summer, she had a good chance to be the 5th one.
Here goes Green again, end to end, lays it up and in. That's got to be a misprint. She can't be a freshman.
No, I think she is. I think some of mine were talking about playing against her.
Poplar Bluff comes up with the loose ball. And Peterson's out there guarding that big girl way away from the basket.
Well, she's fouling her, too.
Yeah, they didn't call that, did they?
No, I think we probably fouled a couple of times. They didn't call it, too.
Yeah.
Usually, regular games, they buzz you on that. Arm bar and a ball handler.
Yeah, she had her arm up against her like that.
I mean, that's an immediate foul. Or it's supposed to be. As long as they let both of us do it, I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, you can't gripe then if both teams are doing it. Pass to Peterson, hands it off. McWilliams with a wide open layup. No weak side help at all there. I'm not sure there was anybody back far enough to be weak side help.
We had West Plains in our tournament there for about a week and a half.
Yeah.
I wish that would have worked out.
Do you have any idea how you think the seeding will go?
No, I don't. I mean, I know there's some.
Is Portageville still going to be pretty good? They had a lot of seniors, didn't they?
I think they're going to be all right. I mean, I know they had a few seniors, but I think they'll be pretty good. You got Neelyville that, I mean, they only lost the Dobbins girl. I mean, so they got at least 4 starters back. I mean, they'll be good. Alton and Shane Benson, they're going to be all right. One I really don't know about is Miller Career Academy. I mean, they've historically been a very good team.
3:19 to go in the quarter. It's 12-2.
And Mountain View's going to be good as well. They got that real strong point guard that's very quick. I mean, in Couch won 16 games last year.
Oh, did
so
they really?
They're not. I mean, they're an above-average Class 1 school. I mean, they got Chloe Combs on there. She's been to all my basketball camps, and she's an athlete and a half.
Another three-pointer in there by Shrub. And she is a junior. I'm not kidding. Her and McWilliams, when they shoot those threes, they almost hit the ceiling with them. I love to see them high arcing shots.
Me too. So a lot of times when kids are having problems with their shot, Coach, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? It's like, just shoot it higher.
Yeah.
That solves a lot. It's
hard to make a line drive three-pointer.
No. I've seen some guys that were really good shooters that was their trajectory. Ray Allen.
Backdoor pass, and a shot put up, and another foul on Poplar Bluff. That was a good cut to the basket by Scharnhorst.
I'll say that
Zoe
times.
Scharnhorst.
I see Mr. Jones in the house down there tonight.
Yeah, I seen him over there a while ago. Free throw good. Next game coming up will be Sikeston and West Plains. About 5 minutes after this quarter is over here. Second free throw, no good. Poplar Bluff with the rebound. Got a man wide open at the other end, but they didn't see him. That girl there, not a bad player.
No,
they had
she's not.
4 or 5 of them. She's definitely a rebounder.
Yeah. I think she's probably one of their better scoring options, too.
Number 7 is a hustler, too.
And she's fast. She's got to be a track star.
She's wide open, doesn't take the three.
Oh, give it to her. Oh. Oh, Soleil Dugas down there coaching. She's been going to our church last month. Yeah, she opened up the service the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was a really good job.
Well, we're getting ready to start start fixing the middle part of our church here pretty quick. We've already.
You're having service in there, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
I knew that.
In the back part. We're just about to get maxed out. Another three-pointer, nothing but net. And that is number 4.
Good night.
Julia Willard. Left-handed shot put up no good. And that's the first shot that Willard.
What great she.
And there's the girl I don't have a name for. She gets the layup. I don't even have a number 6 on here. And with 1:12 to go, we got some more substitutions coming in. Big lead for West Plains. They will face Sikeston the next game.
It's good West Plains gets to get a lot of their younger players in. I mean, because we was having the talk in our locker room too, these are the type of teams we want to play against and compete against. And because surely they know how hard their schedule is going to get, So it's a good night to get everybody in the game.
I wonder if all these girls are actually just varsity players, and they have a junior varsity. I mean, they've got a couple of freshmen on here, but they're starters. So
Yeah.
I would think with a big school like that, they probably have a JV as
Well,
well.
and Womack has had that thing rolling for so long that tradition, it just starts. You know, once you get that going, that tradition stays for a while. Even if, they might be more talented this year, I don't know. But even if sometimes you have less, that tradition carries you.
Well, it's the same way, in my opinion, same way here, same way at Neelyville. You know, I mean, they're never down very much. I mean, even if you don't have as much talent, it seems like they get more talent out of them. You and Becky Hale get more talent more out of them than what their talent really shows sometimes.
Well, and the thing is, you got to have those little girls that are sitting there watching and thinking, man, I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do this. Which, by the way, is becoming fewer and fewer these days. But you got to have that kind of stuff. And then, you know, once it gets rolling, good things happen. I mean, it's kind of like when the wheels fall off, too, though. Sometimes that stays. You get that losing mentality where you go out in a game and you don't expect to win. Well,
kind of like the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah, right now, man, killing me. But the Donettes, we've had it rolling for a while. So every time they suit up, they think they're going to win. You know, they don't play afraid.
I'm kind of anxious to see what the assignment is Friday when it comes out, too.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be something that will make it a little tough, and it's supposed to. You know, last year they threw Notre Dame in there, and everybody's bummed about it. I said, well, we're just going to beat them. And
well, I would have traded the one you won here for that other one.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Oh, shot up by number 7.
What a game that was here at this place.
Oh, my God. The one over there was the same way. You know, I told people, you guys played twice and you scored exactly the same amount of points. Because you won by 2 here, they won by 2 there.
Yeah.
You know, our final score 22-4 as West Plains gets that one after winning the first quarter 18-2. We got Sikeston and West Plains coming up here in about 5 minutes. And we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back for that here just in about 3 minutes or so. All right, we got the Sikeston Lady Bulldogs and West Plains Lady Zizzers coming your way now. And Sikeston sends out number 15, Crooks, number 11, Hammond Tree, number 2, Sims, number 23, Calvin, and I believe that's number 21, and that is Coker. It'll be number 24, Green, number 15, McWilliams, number 16, Hafer, number 14, Shrub, and number 22, Peterson. Big Crooks and Green jumping center. And Sikeston gets the tip. Sims dribbles into the paint, lays it up and scores, excuse me. 2 quick points for Sikeston. They lead 2-0. Driving the baseline, Shrub. Under to Peterson. She lost the handle, but Sikeston retains possession. A step back 3 for Hafer, and she knocks it in. Just underway. This is our next to last game. The Donettes will play Poplar Bluff in the last game of the night. They get it inside to Crooks, and she gets fouled. And she'll be shooting a couple of free throws. Free throw is good by Crooks, ties the game at 3. Crooks looks like she's probably, I'm guessing probably 6'2" maybe. Pretty tall girl. And the second one is good. Sikeston goes back up 4-3. Sikeston's playing a 2-1-2 zone. They get it to Peterson. Kicks it out to Green, drives into the paint. Her shot up is good. I am really probably more impressed with her than any player that we've had here tonight. Long three-pointer put up as an air ball. That was by Coker. And it goes out of bounds off of Sikeston. Down low to Peterson, the jump hook up, it won't go. And the ball is going to be batted out of bounds on the rebound, and it's going to go off of West Plains. Hammond Tree comes back to get the ball. She had a little problem in the last game they played with the cramp in her leg. Sims drives, throws it up in the middle. And Crooks is going to have it at the free throw line, throws it in the corner to Sims. And she throws it away into the middle. And here comes Shrub, beats everybody down and lays it in. I'm trying to eat my supper, folks, while I'm calling the game here. Been a long night. Nice drive and a pass into Crooks. Pass come from Sims. As the night has went along here, Sikeston has looked better all the whole time. And Peterson scores inside again. Hammond Tree with it. Tries to go behind the back, almost lost it. Pass underneath to Sims is picked off. Here comes McWilliams. Quickly into the front court. Going to take it all the way down. Lays up the finger roll, no good. Peterson collects the rebound. She missed it. Shrub got it, and her shot's blocked. Now diving to the floor, and Sikeston's going to come away with it. Hammond Tree gets a screen, goes the opposite way. Up off the glass and in. And Hammond Tree stole the inbounds pass and almost made a layup. And, well, the ball went out of bounds off of West Plains. Nice play there by Hammond Tree. Checking into the game for West Plains is Delaney Wahome. Long three-pointer by Hammondtree, no good. Hafer with the rebound. Throws it up the floor. Wide open three, high arcing, no good by McWilliams. And the rebound by Sikeston. The outlet pass to Hammondtree. She slows it down. Drives into the paint, off to Crooks, wide open. But I tell you what, she's a good shooter. Ties the game at 9. Green's going to shoot a three. This one's high off the back of the rim. I think it hit the cable up above, but they didn't call it. And the jump ball on the rebound. We got a timeout call by West Plains. We'll see how long it is here. It's a 30, so we'll take a short 30-second break and be right back after this message. We got a tie ball game, 9-9. The West Plains Lady Zizzers and the Sikeston Lady Bulldogs. 4:32 to go in this first quarter. It's going to be West Plains basketball. McWilliams will throw it in underneath her own basket. Lobs it in to Scharnhorst. Back to McWilliams. Down low, Green catches on the block. Ball away jumper is short this time. She was going away from the basket. She pretty much made everything she shot tonight, but they made her fall away on that one. Hammondtree with a drive. Shot blocked, and here comes West Plains the other way. Ahead to Green, puts it up and in. That puts West Plains back up by 2. Sims hands it off to Hammondtree. She's double teamed in the corner. Back to Sims. Wide open three-pointer and no good. And we're home with the rebound. Scharnhorst throws it out in the corner. Hafer fakes the three, takes it in, shoots a short jumper, no good. Mahone with the rebound, puts it up, no good. And Sikeston gets the rebound. Sims walks it up. Guarded closely by McWilliams, gets around, and we're going to have a foul on McWilliams. Second team foul against West Plains. And Kiana Jackson comes in for Sikeston. And she will inbound it. And bounce pass to Hammondtree. And her pass down low, she had a man wide open, but her pass was too high. Sikeston dropped back into their zone. Bounce pass free throw line, kicked it out. Scharnhorst for 3, no good. Green with another rebound, then turns and scores again. And the steal on the inbound by McWilliams, and she's going to be fouled. by Montjoy. This will be a shooting foul for McWilliams. Marley Crook getting ready to check back in for Sikeston. First free throw by McWilliams, no good. I believe that's the first one she's missed all night. Second one is good. That makes West Plains' lead 14-9. West Plains guarding man-to-man, full court. They make the other team's guards really work to get it up the floor. Hammontree sidesteps the defender, tries to throw it inside, throws it away again. Pass up the floor, Green gonna take it in, shoot. Oh, she missed one. And Mahomes, thinking about Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes misses the jumper and the ball goes out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Sikeston. Lob pass in out front to Hafer. McWilliams three in the corner, nothing but net. Hammontree dribbles down and she is bumped by Green. Third team foul as Peterson checks back in. Also coming in is Colton. Jackson to inbound it, gets into Hammontree. She's open for the three and knocks it down. 17-12 West Plains. Quickly McWilliams into the front court. Down low, Peterson pulls her way in. Her shot blocked, but she gets it back and it's blocked again. But they're going to call a foul on the second one. It's going to be on Crook. Free throw by Peterson, rims out. Next one is short, and she's going to run down her own rebound over on the right wing. Nobody blocked her out. They get it low to Green. Turn around jumper on the baseline. She scores again. That was a fall-away jumper. Tough shot on the baseline on that short corner. Pass down low. Green knocks it away, dives for it, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Green. No, they're going to say Sikeston touched it last. Coker and Sims are going to check back in for Sikeston. And Hammontree will get a rest. The Sikeston coach is basically, there's been times tonight that Sims and Hammontree both been in a game, but for the most part, nice cut there, and Colton scores. Good pass from Peterson. This West Plains team is awful good, folks. But they are, like Coach Epps said, they're a Class 5 school. They got to compete against a lot of bigger schools. Another beautiful pass from Peterson down to the guard, Williams this time. That was the opposite of what you would think. You would think the point guard would make the pass and the big girl would score, but that time that was the opposite. 23-12, minute to go in the quarter. West Plains got an 11-point lead. This game was tied at 11-all. And Sikeston calls a timeout with 54.5 seconds to go in the quarter. So we'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back here on Current River Broadcasting with more of the Donettes Jamboree.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
And McWilliams gets a steal as we come back to play here to score 25-12. I believe 25 points, maybe the most anybody's scored so far in any of the games. Donettes had 24 in their game against Sikeston. Sikeston turns it over again. Pass in the middle. Shot up, no good. I think that was supposed to be a pass by Colton. And she gets it inside to Peterson. Peterson kicks it back out. And the three-pointer is good. That one was by Scharnhorst. Sims is going to be fouled by Green. 9.7 seconds left in the first quarter of our next to last game. Bunch of substitutions coming in. For this last almost 10 seconds. Hammond-Tree gets it. Going to drive it in, drop it off, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. Again, a good pass. Maybe just a hair too far out in front of her, but if, see that number 21, if Coker would have went to the basket, she would have had a wide open layup. And that's the end of this first quarter. And West Plains wins that one over Sikeston 28-10. We got one more quarter in this game, and then we got the Donettes and Poplar Bluff coming up for our last game of the night. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Doniphan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Doniphan.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
True Value.
West Plains has McWilliams, Shrub, Hafer, Colton, and Wahome. And they've got the first possession. And McWilliams is going to fire up another three and knocks it down again. It's Sims, Hammond-Tree, Coker, Crook, and Calvin for Sikeston. And bounce pass to Hammond-Tree. She's wide open from the right wing. Three-pointer is an air ball. And it's saved, but it saved over into the Sikeston bench by the Lady Bulldogs. West Plains will get it. I think I may have said that the Donettes and Sikeston played the next game. It's Donettes and Poplar Bluff. Holmes, nice pass underneath. Colton misses a shot, though. And the ball's loose on the floor, picked up by Sikeston. Pass way up the floor to Hammond-Tree. Bounce pass, and again, Coker can't handle it. It's not that bad a pass, but Hammontree steals it back. Goes in, hands it off to Crook. Her shot up, no good. Ball tipped around, and it's picked up by Hafer. Passes up the floor. Colton in the lane behind Wahome. But West Plain retains possession. Pass in the corner. And Shrub misses the shot. Offensive rebound by Colton, and she's fouled. And she'll get a couple of free throws as Jillian Green getting ready to check back in, as is Zoe Scharnhorst. Free throw good by Colton. Colton, the lone senior on the West Plains squad. Roberts checks back in for Sikeston along with Montjoy. Free throw good. And it is 5-0 in favor of the Lady Zizzers. Fall away by Hammontree from the free throw line's good. Green. A reverse finger roll on the left side with the right hand, and it's good. Hammontree stops and pops. No good. Hafer with a rebound for West Plain. Passes up the floor to Green. She saves it inbounds to Scharnhorst for three. It's no good. Wahome gets the rebound, and another right wing three by McWilliams is no good. And Sikeston gets the rebound. Hammontree. And she has getting ready to go around Green, but she has it knocked away from behind, out of bounds. Peterson will check back in for Wahome. And also coming in for Sikeston, Kiana Jackson checks in. And Hammontree also checks out. And Tidwell checks in. But right now, Sims really the only ball handler they got. She tries to go behind the back. The ball's stolen away from her. McWilliams ahead. And Hafer's going to take it in, lay it up with the right hand on the left side, and it's good. Sikeston has trouble. If Sims excuse me, I lost my train of thought there. Good pass, shot up, and no good by number 20, Tidwell. Goes over the backboard, out of bounds. I want to remind everybody again, Thursday night we'll be back for the Donettes Jamboree. Peterson's going to try a three. It's short. And we're going to have a tie-up on the rebound. The Donettes Jamboree, the Alton Comets, the Couch Indians, and the Holcomb Hornets will be here on Thursday night. And you can catch all those two-quarter games like we have tonight right here on Kurt River Broadcast. Sikeston with it on the alternating possession. Coker dribbles baseline and thought she dribbled it off her foot, but it went off of West Plains' foot. And a steal by McWilliams, and she's going to try to outrun everybody, and she does and lays it in. And Sikeston doesn't have McWilliams or Hammontree on the floor now, so I don't know who's going to handle the ball for them. And the ball's thrown into the back court, and McWilliams beats everybody to it and lays it in again. It looks like Hammontree's getting ready to check back in. And another steal. And we got a timeout by Sikeston before the steal. And he's just not going to call a timeout. He's just bringing Hammontree back in the game. They can't get the ball up the floor, so. Number 4, Hilt back in the game. Number 9, Violet Hafer. Number 6, who I do not have a name or number for, and we'll get the other two. Number 12, I believe. Oh, that was Hilt. Number 4 is Willard. And number 10, Cameron Brill. I think this is her first action of the night. Hammontree takes it in and going to have an offensive foul on Hammontree. .339 to go. And then we'll have our last game of the night. The Donettes and the Poplar Bluff Lady Mules. Shot in the corner is good. That is number 4, Willard. I think that's her second one of the game. I think she made one. I don't know if that may have been in the last game. I think it was in the last game. Hammontree, guarded by Hilt, takes it in. And this time they're going to call a blocking foul on Sikeston. They tried to get another charge on her, but they didn't get there in time. As we got Sims coming back in, also Crook and Calvin after this first free throw. Hammontree, good little player, makes a free throw. Hammontree and Crook, both pretty good players, and Sims not bad either, but they just haven't been able to get things going their way much here in these games tonight. They did beat Poplar Bluff in one of the games and tied, or one of the quarters, and tied the other one, but that's their only win of the night. They trail 16-4 with 3:08 to go in this second quarter. And when I say second quarter, we reset the score at the start of every quarter. And a shot put up and in by number 6. And the only one that I haven't called out is Briley Orsborn. I don't know if that's her or not, but they had her down for number 7. And I think all the other girls I've called out. So hopefully that's her if there's anybody in West Plains watching. Sims with a jumper off the glass is good. 18-6 West Plains. We're under 2.5 minutes to go. Beautiful pass down low, and a jumper's good again. That's Willard again. Number 12, Hilt, is a freshman. She's handled the ball pretty good and made some good passes as well for the Lady Zizzers. Hammontree drives, puts it up, and she's fouled again. Free throw, nothing but the bottom. Hammontree gets both, and she will check out. And Kiana Jackson comes back in. 14-point lead for West Plains with 2 minutes to go. Bounce down low. Number 6 with another shot off the glass. Briley Orsborn, I hope. Yeah, whoever they brought in has played really well. And a steal. Pass up the floor. Ahead. Osborne again, and she scores again. And another good pass from Abby Hilt, the freshman. And the pass is stolen again. That's Willard with the steal. Takes it down, drops it off underneath. And it was tipped, but it went off of number 6. It goes back to Sikeston. Luna Maria Turner checks back in for Sikeston, number 33. Sims goes in, a little runner up, and it's good. Well, Sikeston's got a couple of guards that's pretty good, and Crook Girl inside pretty good. And Sims knocks it away from behind, but it goes right in the corner to West Plains, and another three is good. This time it's by Violet Hafer, another freshman. And the bench goes wild. This five they got on the floor has played pretty well. A little give and go, and Sims scores again. 28-11 as we're down to 20 seconds to go. Hilt down low. Nice pass across the lane, and Willard scores again. And if these girls are their JV team, they're going to beat up on some people. Sims drops it off, and the pass is not handled by Turner. And our final score in this game is West Plains 30 and Sikeston 11. They won the first quarter 28-10. And one more game to go. And we'll have the Poplar Bluff Lady Mules against our Donettes coming up here in about 5 minutes. Stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, everybody. Keith Bowman back at Doniphan High School. We finally made it to our last game of the night, the Donettes and the Poplar Bluff Lady Mules. So far, the Donettes in 2 quarters to West Plain lost 19-13 and 16-13. And then against Sikeston, they won 24-8 and 22-15. So they will finish off the night against the Poplar Bluff Lady Mules. And then we will be back Thursday night for the Dons, hosting their jamboree with Alton, Couch, and Holcomb coming to Donovan. The Donettes send out Kenna Kirby, Kenzie Reedus. I'm going to do that all year long. Maddie Reedus, excuse me. Macy Manus, Sarah Owen, and Ellie White. And again, like I've been doing, I don't know the Poplar Bluff girls that don't have the numbers. The ones they sent us, I think, are their regular season uniforms, and they're wearing their practice jerseys. So I do know that number 20 is Adam Epps' niece, and number 23 is Ireland Gowan. Poplar Bluff gets the tip. Number 7 throws a cross-court pass over to, to Epps. She gets tied up in the corner, cross-court, good pass to number 7. She puts it up, no good. Kenna Kirby with the rebound for the Donettes. Brings it into the front court, gives it back out to Maddie Reedus. Ellie White in the corner. Macy Manus drives into the paint, going to put it up, and she is going to be fouled. We got number 23, and that is Ireland McGowan, and the only reason I know that is because Coach Epps told me. Macy Manus goes to the free throw line and misses the first free throw off to the left side. Next one on the way, and it's good. Donettes take a 1-0 lead. They set up in their 2-2-1. Pass over the top to midcourt to number 7. Going to take it all the way, up off the glass, no good. Ball tipped around. Ellie White brims out with it for the Donettes. Comes back 3-on-3. Out in the corner, Kirby. Kirby drives, and she is stripped on the way up. And, oh, goodness. Maddie Reedus took an elbow in the face there. Yeah, she did. I'm surprised they didn't see that. McGowan, I think it wasn't intentional, but she got one in the chops there. McGowan throws it away. Be Donette's ball. Inbounds comes to Reedus. Back to Manus. In the corner, Ellie White. She sets for a three-pointer. It's no good. Macy Manus hustles the rebound down in the corner. Gives it to Kirby. Drops it off to Owen. Owen goes up and under with it, and she's going to be fouled. Sarah Owen goes to the free throw line. First one's good. 2-0 Donettes. 6:49 to go in the quarter. Next one is up, and it's good as well. Donettes pressing. Gowan in the back court. And the ball knocked away by Sarah Owen. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be last touch by Poplar Bluff. Good defense by the Donettes on the press. Manus will throw it inbounds again for the Donettes. Gets it into Maddie Reedus. Dribbles over to the left side. In the corner. Ellie White. Three-pointer. It's good. There we go. And Poplar Bluff throws it away on the inbounds. Gowan threw it to number 7. Went right through her hands. The pressure didn't cause that one. That was an unforced turnover. Bounce pass comes to Reedus. Ellie White fakes the three. He's going to drive in. Hands it to Manus. She comes back out front to Kirby. Kirby drives, hands it to Manus. Manus into the paint. Ball stripped away, but she'll pick it up on the wing. Cross court to Kirby. And Coach Epps says set it up again. Ball back to Maddie Reedus. Over to Ellie White, left wing, in the lane. Drop down low to Sarah Owen. The pass is a little bit too high. And here comes Tara Davis checking in for Macy Manus. Pass in the middle, almost stolen by Davis. Poplar Bluff will get it across the half line. And double teamed, and Tara Davis knocks the ball out of bounds. The Poplar Bluff ball right in front of the Donettes bench. Epps throws it in to Gowan. Gowan guarded by Maddie Reedus. Donettes playing man-to-man. Backdoor pass. Good pass there. Sarah Owen didn't see it coming. Shot missed, but number 22 got the rebound. In the lane. Shot up, blocked by Sarah Owen. Tara Davis. Right up the middle of the floor. Is going to take it all the way around the defender. Lays it up, no good. Everything good, but couldn't get the shot to go. Poplar Bluff back the other way. Gowan dribbles to the baseline. Maddie Reedus knocks it away. Gowan goes to the floor, and she's going to be called for traveling because she rolled over trying to get up. And Haley Epps comes in for the Donettes. He replaces Kenna Kirby. Donettes lead 6-0 with 5:09 to go in the quarter. Ellie wide open again, same spot, and that one's no good. Pass up the floor to number 22. She's one-on-one. Pass is crossed, and the ball knocked out of bounds, but it's the last touch by Poplar Bluff. Haley Epps' pass is intercepted. Number 7, behind the back, goes over and shoots and scores. Wow, what a nice move there. That's the one that Coach Epps and I were talking about when they played their last game, about she's got to be a track star. She can fly. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Donettes. Tara Davis in the corner, drives, kicks it out to Epps. Reedus into the paint. She's going to stop and shoot, no good. Ball loose on the floor, and we're going to have a held ball, I do believe. Nope, we're going to. Now they're going to say somebody walked with it. It's going to be Donette's ball. I guess Poplar Bluff was the one called for the travel there. Kenna Kirby back in for Ellie White. Tara Davis has it knocked away right to Haley Epps for 3. No good off the right side. Kenna Kirby hustling after it. Can't quite get it before it goes out of bounds. Ball thrown up in the middle, and Tara Davis is knocked to the floor as she went for the steal. Donettes lead 6-2 with 3:44 to go in the quarter. And Davis drove in and tried to throw it in the corner. And Haley Epps was about halfway between the wing and the corner, and it goes out of bounds. And the pass intercepted again, this time by Davis. And now it's stolen again. And here comes number 7. Layup up, no good. And Epps is going to be tied up on the rebound. It'll be Doniphan basketball. Macy Manus, Ellie White coming in. Donettes have their starters back on the floor that they started this quarter with. That's going to be an illegal screen on Kenneth Kirby. Coach Epps didn't agree, and the official said that's an easy one to call. It looked like to me she said an illegal screen. I don't know. Shot put up by Poplar Bluff, no good. They get the offensive rebound, but they go over Sarah Owens' back to do it. The scoring kind of slowed down here in this game. Kirby drives high off the glass, no good, and she's going to be fouled. And she'll get a couple free throws. And here is, this is the third game the Donettes have played. Kirby makes the first one. And I just now noticed they all have the same color shoes on. That they're cool looking shoes, but they really don't match the school colors. The 5 that's out there right now all have the same color shoes on. And the baseball pass is batted away. Donettes get it again. When the Donettes get that press set up, Poplar Bluff hadn't been able to get it down the floor. Shot missed by Macy Manus, and Ellie White gets the rebound. She's fouled, and that should be 2 shots for Ellie White. They're in the bonus. And Poplar Bluff getting ready to bring in 3 new players. 2:24 to go in the quarter. It's 8-2 Donettes. Free throw good by Ellie White. Next one on the way, and it's good. One thing the Donettes did struggle with last year, even though they had an undefeated regular season, they didn't shoot free throws very well, but they have shot them pretty well here so far tonight. Hopefully that'll be something that they've improved on. And almost another steal, and they just barely get it off across the half line before the 10 seconds is up. And Macy Manus is going to pick up a foul. Coach Epps applauds the hustle there by Manus as she come off her man trying to knock it away. Poplar Bluff will inbound it. Sarah Owen all over out here by midcourt, their big girl. Puts it on the floor, drives down to the baseline, backs her way in, kicks it out. Number 7 with a hook shot, no good. And a foul on the rebound. And we'll walk to the other end with 1:42, shoot free throws. This time it'll be Maddie Reedus. That one rims out. 11-2, Poplar Bluff with the rebound. And Kenna Kirby knocks it away from behind, but it goes right to number 7. I guess we had an illegal screen maybe there. Poplar Bluff scored, but Ellie White open in the corner, gets it inside to Sarah Owen. Owen kicks it back out to Kirby. She's triple team. She hands it to Ellie White. Cross court and going high to get it. It's Macy Manus. And as she drives into the paint, ball knocked away and stolen by the Lady Mules. Well, they almost get back court there. And the ball knocked away by Kenna Kirby. She helps off her man. Maddie Reedus comes away with it. In the lane, Sarah Owen takes it down, lay it up and in. And the Donettes going to get another steal. Well, it actually goes out of bounds, but it's last touch by Poplar Bluff. 15 seconds left, first quarter. Down low, Owen goes to the opposite side and scores. Nice move by Sarah Owen inside. Pass up the floor. Shot up, no good at the buzzer, and then follow-up is a little bit late. And our score at the end of the first quarter, the Donettes win that one 15-2. One more quarter to play before this night is done here at the Donettes Jamboree. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursday's Date Night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming, and they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
Keith Bowman back at the Donettes Jamboree. One final quarter here before this night's over. And the Donettes won that quarter over Poplar Bluff 15-2. And they come out with Maddie Reedus, Ellie White, Sarah Owen, Kenna Kirby, and Tara Davis. Ellie White over to Kirby. She gives it to Maddie Reedus on the left wing. In the paint to Sarah Owen. Owen covered up, back out to Ellie White in the corner to Davis. Davis over to Kirby. Oh, she bobbles the ball. She had a wide open three, but she does come away with it. Ellie White drives into the paint, over to Sarah Owen. She's going to turn, put it up, no good, but she's fouled. Didn't look real pretty, but it worked out all right. Of course, this is the first night of live action against another team besides your own teammates in practice, so Owen misses the free throw. And Thursday night we will have the matchups for the first annual River City Classic here December the 2nd. We'll have the matchups, who's going to play who in the Donettes tournament. And Kenna Kirby with a nice hustle. She steals the ball. Donette's got a 5-on-2. Kirby has it knocked away, but it goes right to Sarah Owen, and she is wide open and lays it in. And Kirby knocks it away again. Goes out of bounds. And also that Thursday night, we'll be back here for the boys jamboree. We'll give you the matchups for the girls tournament. We'll be on the air about 5 minutes till 6 on Thursday night. A nice backdoor cut and a shot no good by Poplar Bluff. Sarah Owen collects the rebound. Here comes Maddie Reedus. Got her head up all the time looking down the floor. Goes in the corner. Davis fakes the three, bounces to Sarah Owen. Wide open on the other side for the cut by Ellie White. And she lays it in. Great ball movement by the Donettes that time. Pass in the middle. Ellie White got a hand on it. And it's loose, and now she reaches in and ties up Poplar Bluff. And it will stay with the they have a little trouble at the scores table with the possession arrow. The Don's basketball players are running all the stuff at the scores table. Little mix up there. It will be Poplar Bluff ball. Donettes lead 5-0. And Kenna Kirby steals the inbounds. Goes down, lays it in. She is quick as a cat, boy, I tell you. The Donettes pressure paying dividends. This time Poplar Bluff breaks the press. Cross-court pass, wide open underneath. Shot up and they missed it. Offensive rebound, shot put back up and in. Kirby drives baseline, her shot blocked. And Poplar Bluff comes out with it. Oh, they dribbled it on the out-of-bounds line. Haley Epps checking in for the Donettes, placing Ellie White and Briley Bowles checks in for the Donettes. And we got a timeout with 6:05 to go in the quarter. Donettes lead 7-2 after winning the first quarter 15-2. Going to keep it here and we'll tell you a little bit about our Thursday night Don's Jamboree. The Alton Comets will be here, the Couch Indians, and the Holcomb Hornets. And we'll have the same format, I believe, as we had tonight here. We'll play 2 quarters, and all 4 teams will play each other teams just like we had tonight. And that will be starting at 6 o'clock on Thursday. And we will carry the games here on Curtin River Broadcasting. This has given me a little chance to get broke in for when the regular season hits, because it's going to hit hard for me in that first week. We'll have 14 games on that first week, 12 in the Donettes tournament, and the boys also play on that Thursday night. Inbounds pass stolen by Poplar Bluff, and then they throw it right away. Macy Manus picks it up. Maddie Reedus dribbles into the paint and tries to go up for the shot, and they hammer her across the arm. Donettes have Briley Bowles, Macy Manus, Haley Epps, Tara Davis, and Maddie Reedus, and Kenna Kirby's coming to the scores table. She's probably going to check in for Maddie, I would think. Maddie knocks in the first free throw. Second one good as well. I tell you what, I'm impressed with Donette's free throw shooting tonight, because like I said earlier, they struggled with that a lot last year. And your point guard, which Maddie is, needs to be able to make free throws, especially if you got a close game at the end. And we're going to have a foul on Briley Bowles. Poplar Bluff will inbound. They set up in a stack. Get Inbound. Pass across the lane is stolen by Haley Epps. Gives it to Tara Davis. Davis dribbles to the left side. Bounces it to Kenna Kirby. Kirby comes back out front. Gets a screen from Haley Epps. Back out front to Epps. Epps drives in, runs into a brick wall. Gives it to Kirby, and then Kirby is going to be fouled. Haley Epps run into a brick wall. And ball batted out of bounds. And they'll inbound it in the same, well, they're going to do it over on the sideline. That's where it went out. Tara Davis running the point guard spot now. Kirby back to Manus. Back to Kirby. Lob down low. Bowles catches. I'll hit the bottom of the backboard. And she comes back. And they're going to call a foul, I think, on Bowles. Donettes set up their 2-2-1. And Haley Epps tied up her cousin. And that should have been a walk. And we're going to have a foul as Gowan got pushed there over on the sideline. That's the second foul on the Donettes with 4:42 to go in our last quarter of the night. Gowan puts it on the floor. Tries to get in the paint. Macy Manus all over her. Gowan goes across court. Pass down low, batted out of bounds by Bowles. And Poplar Bluff's going to turn it over. And Bowles got a hand on that on the inbounds pass, and it went right back to the girl that was inbounding the ball before she got inbounds. Donettes have struggled on offense a little bit tonight for the most part. Good pass underneath, reverse layup to Macy Manus. Briley Bowles with the pass. But their defense has been good. And number 7, the speed demon, goes down and dribbles it off her leg out of bounds. And we got Ellie White, Maddie Reedus, Lily Knight. Let me see. Yeah, Lily Knight and Sarah Owen checking back in. Kenna Kirby stays on the floor. Reedus gets a screen. Ball knocked away. She gets it back. Kirby drives, lays it up, no good. Ball tipped around. Sarah Owen gets the rebound, and she is going to be fouled. Team foul number 4, so we'll inbound underneath the basket. Sarah Owen at the free throw line. Left wing to Kirby. Long 3 is no good. Ellie White with the weak side rebound. Turns, shoots, it's short. And Poplar Bluff with the rebound. Shot up and good by number 7. 11-4 Donettes. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Maddie Reedus, nice move into the paint. Shot up is blocked. And we're going to have a, not sure what happened there. I don't know if they called anything or not. I guess they called a travel on Poplar Bluff, a walk-in call. Sarah Owen gets the inbounds pass, and she got fouled there. No call. They're going to let a little more stuff go here in this last quarter of the night. Shot put up, no good as it rattles out. Ellie White gets the rebound. Gives it to Maddie Reedus. Reedus cross court to Lily Knight. Back out to Ellie White as it's batted out of bounds. Tara Davis back in for the Donettes. She'll replace Lily Knight. Davis bounces down low to Owen. And she is tied up as she turns right into the defense. Good defense there by Poplar Bluff that time. Minute 40 to go. Poplar Bluff again just barely gets it across, and then they throw it away. And it's a little bit sloppy with their passes. Poplar Bluff has had trouble scoring, but they are definitely playing hard on the defensive end. Ellie White inbounds it to Maddie Reedus. Dribbles over to the right side. In the corner to Davis. Down low to Sarah Owen again. She turned. Hits Ellie White, cutting over the other side, and she missed it. That's the second time they've run that play in this quarter. And first time it worked, Ellie just missed that one. The left-handed layup up and good for Poplar Bluff. .45 seconds to go. It's 11-6. And a beautiful drive by Maddie Reedus, and she hands it off to Sarah Owen for an easy bucket. And we got timeout with 36 seconds to go. We'll keep it here at, I think it's a short one, so Freedom Bates and Mila Scripture is going to check in. The Donettes are going to play 6 quarters tonight, and they're going to win 4 of them. And the first quarter against West Plains, if they hadn't missed those 3 easy layups, they would have tied that first game against them. And then the second game was very close with West Plains too, and they're an awful good team. Poplar Bluff dribbles up to the half line. Throws it up the floor, out of bounds. They have not been able to handle the pressure of the Donettes, especially in the full court. Donettes got a chance to get one more shot off here. Well, it's stolen. And here comes number 7, and she can fly. And Maddie Reedus blocks her shot. Ellie White brings it up. Sarah Owen was wide open, but she didn't see her. Mila Scripture going to shoot a 3, and it's good. 16-6, and that's about going to do it as the Donettes knock it out with 4.9 seconds to go. final score 16-6, Donettes. Once again, I remind everybody, Thursday night, about 5 minutes to 6, we'll be back for the Donettes Jamboree with Alton, Couch, and Holcomb here on Thursday night. Thank everybody for watching tonight, and hopefully you'll join us again for the boys on Thursday. You've been watching the Donettes Jamboree on Current River Broadcasting, our first basketball show of the year, and many more to come. This is Keith Bowman. Good night, everybody.